Welcome Birmingham to 2024's Winter WonderLION, the final home game for our Lions this year. I'm your presenter Asha, and I will be taking you through what is set to be a thrilling match between the Birmingham Lions and the Portsmouth Destroyers. We can't wait to experience an incredible day of American football, electrifying performances from the Birmingham Pussycats and the Tabby Cats, special footage from Battle Reenactment Society, and the energy of an amazing crowd. But first, let's find out about American football's influence in the UK.
American football is a massively popular sport, with the NFL regular season games averaging 17.9 million viewers in 2023, which is tied for the second highest average since tracking began in 1995, according to ESPN. Though American football is largely watched and played within the USA, the sport still has a large following in the UK. The NFL have been hosting games in London since 2007 in Wembley Stadium, as well as Tottenham Stadium, which has continued through to 2024. The players of these games themselves range from all different nationalities, and according to the NFL, over 70 countries and territories were represented by over 330 players and coaches that participated in the 2023 season. Despite this, the UK lacks a professional American football league of their own. This is partly due to the lack of funding for the sport in the UK, and so many of the players, no matter the skill, have only the choice to play nationally within the community teams and at an amateur level. There are many training opportunities for players in the UK who want to become more skilled at the sport, namely the NFL Academy, which was launched in May 2019. It is a major global initiative by the NFL that aims to provide high-quality education alongside American football training under the guidance of world-class coaches. As there are no official American football leagues in the UK, the Academy provides opportunities for players to be scouted out by American colleges. Although things are starting to look brighter for British American football fans and players, as the UK's professional American Football League, the UKFL, is currently being developed whilst it looks for investors, and its first official game will be in May 2025. And nationalities, and time will only tell when the whole of the UK fully recognises the game as a sport which deserves as much attention as any other.
Well, that was very informative to see pre-game, and it's great to see that American football is gaining more and more popularity. So, it's not just the American footballers that feature in today's event. The University of Birmingham's cheer team are here to amp up the excitement with their spectacular routines, delivering thrilling entertainment before, after and during the match. We went to see how they were preparing for Winter WonderLION.
Cheer at UOB has been such a brilliant experience. I hadn't done cheer or a team sport before, so I was a little bit nervous going into this environment, but the team have been so welcoming. I've had so much fun and made a lot of good friends here, and it's such a community where they make you feel very excited to train and learn new things, and yeah, I'm just very excited to keep going. I'm most looking forward to joining the cheer team, to being part of a team, meeting new people, lots of socials, as well as learning new skills, building up to competition season, and then there's lots of celebrations after the competition, which is something to look forward to, which is really nice as well.
Okay, so what is the best memory you have of being in the cheer team?
So I definitely say the best memory is competition, specifically last competition when we hit everything, which means there's no mistakes and everything went to plan, and that feeling just coming off the mat with all your teammates is just amazing, knowing that everything went so well, and it feels really good. Performing at sports events makes it so special because we build good relationships with the other teams that we perform for, means that we're good friends, and that when we host events they come and support us, and also gives us good recognition as a cheerleading team.
I wish that people knew that cheer is highly competitive. We go to nationals and have to train 3 times a week. We're like athletes. The best thing about the cheer community is we're like a family, we're all such close friends, and we are able to talk about things not just cheer related, so it's such a good distraction from uni life and all the stresses that come with that.
So So it certainly looks like the Pussycats and the Tabby Cats have been training hard, so I'm very excited to see their performances later on. So we are now joined by Justin Lester, the head coach of the Birmingham Lions. Thank you so much for joining.
No problem.
So my first question, the last home match you played against the Portsmouth Destroyers ended in a loss for the Lions. So without giving too much away, what strategies have you implemented into your team to claim back a win?
I'd probably say it's not so much strategy as mentality. I think that's the thing we're really looking for. In our first 3 games, we were able to move the ball and stop the ball quite well, but we just really struggled in terms of physicality and just taking the game to them. And as a consequence, we ended up with 2 losses on the back of that. So for us today, yes, of course, we have a few strategies we want to put in place. We obviously need to stop Portsmouth's run, and we need to establish our own offence only after the last 2 games. But generally, we're looking for just a strong mentality in a physical game.
Brilliant, thank you. And so many of the Lions playing today would have been playing in that match in January. So how do you motivate the team to push for excellence after a loss?
It's one of those things about staying focused. So as a first-time head coach for the Lions this year, I've been very much focused on the whole kind of culture and mentality and getting them to focus on what's ahead of them rather than worrying what's behind them. And we've had to do that throughout this season already. We came back off a loss against Cardiff, got the team to kind of refocus, forget that game and just move forward. And it's a life skill as much as a footballing skill, but that's where we're kind of putting a lot of effort.
Brilliant. And so who are the players to watch today and what makes them key contributors to the team's success, do you think?
Okay, I think we've probably got a few. We've got a first-time starting QB today who's really starting to step up, really starting to manage and run the game. We have also got our running back, Seps, who's really starting to light things up. He struggled in a bit with a few injuries in the past couple of games, but hopefully he's back to full fitness. We've also got one of our best linebackers returning back today, a gentleman called Bav. So it'd be interesting to see what he can do. I've not actually had the opportunity to see him play yet, so he's not been playing this season so far, but he has played in previous years, and also a Wayne as well, so our defensive tackle. And like I say, those 2 in particular will be looking to stop that run, and hopefully on the other side we'll be hoping to get some running yards on them as well.
Brilliant, so 2 players to watch there. So final question, what do you think the Lions have that the Destroyers just don't?
Oh, I wasn't expecting that question. I don't...
It's a tricky question.
It is, and what I don't want to do is say legacy, because it isn't. I think, one of the things I've been saying to people, we've got to create our own legacy. Clearly the Birmingham Lions have been a huge force in American football at Uniball for some time, and we're trying to refresh that legacy and move forward. So I would hope I don't know Portsmouth well enough, but I think our biggest strength is simply our mentality and our ability to fight and keep going to the end. So hopefully that'll put us in good stead.
Brilliant. So thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us and just demonstrating how talented and motivated the Lions truly are. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So now let's take a deeper look at how this top performing team trains and prepares for such an important game like this.
So we train twice a week, so Tuesdays and Thursdays.
We have a classroom before training where we learn how to play American football. And then 2 hours on the field.
And then outside of that we have gym sessions as well, because going to the gym is a massive part of playing the sport.
In terms of preparation, we treat this game just like any other game. We have to ultimately win at the end of it. But it is a big event, so we're obviously all hyped up for that and excited to put on a show for the crowd.
The crowd is a huge boost. If you make a big play or anything like that, they're cheering you on, and that really does fill you with confidence and make you feel good.
Coach Justin's been a big inspiration for me. Obviously he's been coming in, I've had a lot of conversations with him trying to kind of build that team mentality as president and head coach, so he's been a big inspiration for me to try and work hard this season.
This season, I have to say, the attitude and the relentless nature of the O-line, they do everything they ask, they give 100% every single game, and yet they get minimal recognition for it. And for that, they're my biggest role model and example. Most crucial mindset, so one of my favourite coaches that I've had, Nelson, he taught us to be the hammer and not the nail. Those words have stayed with me ever since.
I've got to shout out Ethan Payne. He's taken a real selfless role this year. Stepped away from quarterback, he's played basically every position we need him to, and he's contributed really well this year.
As a team we kind of treat it like every other game. Obviously it's a big event, so we kind of have to be aware that it might be a bit more pressure on us, but in terms of how we actually play on the field and the mentality go into it, we treat it as every other game.
You just need to have a fearless mindset to play this sport. You need to put your body on the line, go out there and make some big hits, And if you have that mentality, you'll be served well.
Nerves and negative thoughts, I think they're inevitable, but I think it's just important to remember you're with your teammates, you're with your boys, and you guys are working together as a team. As long as you guys remember you have the same goal at mind, which is to win the game, it's all right.
So we will be having an after party tonight, so please make sure you're there.
So now that we have seen what the Lions have been up to, let's check with their competition. So joining me now is Cliff Boddington, head coach of the Portsmouth Destroyers. Thank you so much for doing the interview. So obviously the last time the Destroyers were on this pitch was January this year, where they beat our Birmingham Lions. So with that in mind, how are you feeling about the match this year?
Well, thank you for having us, first of all, and putting on the event. We're feeling good about it. I mean, last year and this year, they're two different teams, both sides, different coaching units, both sides. So, to be honest, last year's result doesn't really play on our minds too much. But yeah, happy to be here with this event. It was our first win at Birmingham in this place last year. So I'm well aware of the history of the matches between us. So I'll take nothing for granted.
Brilliant, thank you. And so, what do you see as the biggest challenge you think your team will face today?
Birmingham always bring a physical level of football. I think our biggest challenge is probably being disciplined on the edge, setting an edge defensively and working against Birmingham's offence and their run game. But that for us is quite key for today. It's getting a good disciplined edge set and taking control.
Awesome. So how do you ensure the less experienced players, for example the rookies, are ready to perform under the high stakes of a game like this?
Yeah, it's a tough one. So we have a lot of coaches at Portsmouth. I have 16 coaches underneath me, so they get a lot of one-on-one attention to develop them, which is obviously key. We run as many pre-season games as we can and then just try and blood the rookies as we can. If the results are going our way, we just try and expose them to as much game time. But yeah, it's a difficult one that all universities face, is getting those rookies up to speed.
Definitely. And so the final question, how do you balance motivating the team while managing the pressure of a game like this?
I think pressure is an expectation that you can set for yourself or not. I mean, for us, it's just business as usual. So it's a great event, sun's shining, there's no rain, it should be a good game of football today. But for us, it's just about execution and business as usual. That's it.
Well, good luck. Thank you very much for doing the interview, and we're looking forward to the match ahead. So now we're going to take a look at some footage of BatSoc and what they've been up to this year.
Chair of the University of Birmingham's Battle Reenactment Society.
I'm a part of the Raven Company, the training team that comes in and helps the University Society to actually train.
I'm brought in as the external trainer for the society, so I help train the boys up.
My favourite weapon are the pole arms, which are the weapons that I use without a shield.
Heavily armoured sword and shield tends to be what I have.
I really love just the classic sword and shield. Or sword and board as we kind of refer to it. It allows you to pull off just all sorts of fun manoeuvres when you're show fighting, when you're fighting more competitively.
It was something I came across when I was at Freshers' Fair here at the university, and I wanted to give it a go. I literally came down the hill to the underground lawn and there they were. I just joined in.
I didn't know about reenactment really as a thing I could do until I came to uni.
While I was just looking through the Guild website, I just came across battle reenactment and I thought, that looks interesting. And so I joined up on the Discord and everyone was really, really friendly.
And so I went along to the first session, and it was just the lovely community they had and the passion they had for what they did, and that got me hooked. We are going to be reenacting the Angevin period, which is the later part of early medieval. So this is about the late 1100s, early 1200s, and it is the height of the Angevin Empire when England has control over quite a chunk of France.
So it was brilliant to see what BatSoc have been up to this year so far. So I'm going to now hand over to the commentary box where we're joined by our Lions, alumni and commentators for this year's game. Lissy and Tom, over to you.
The Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for tuning into our stream today. We're Lisandr and Tom, and we'll be your commentators for what we hope to be a good game between the Birmingham Lions and the Portsmouth Destroyers. Manny, here they come. Let's go, boys.
Many men.
Manny, you're ex-vice president. How does it feel to be back?
I must admit, guys, it's great seeing that. One of the best moments of an explosion running out of that first point.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's nice coming back to the Bournebrook. It's a bit grim, the weather in Birmingham as usual, but Bournebrook holds many great memories for us both here. We've been involved in some great playoff games, such as the Durham quarter-final comeback. Thank you, Eddie Onamade, if you're watching. And of course, me and Lissy have played in a number of explosions and WonderLIONs like this itself. It's a great day out, great for the players on both sides. Cardiff traditionally have loved playing in this explosion like they have for the last 2 years. I know they love it. It's a great opportunity for the alumni, like me and Lissy in this commentary booth right now. We absolutely love it. We love coming back. We love still being involved. Once Always Forever is a classic thing that the Lions keep involved with.
It's a legacy.
It's a great thing for friends and family too, watching at home, maybe on this live stream or in the flesh on the Bournebrook. How do you feel being back today, Lissy?
Yeah, very similar. I'm really excited to be back. We have two strong teams here, and I'm proud to see the continuous growth of the Lions. Even after we left, we see this team getting better and better all the time. Leading up to this game, what are we looking out for? Like, what should we be excited for? Who are we expecting to make some big plays today?
Personally, I like the look of our quarterback, James Gavin. You know, Pittsburgh native, Slim Reaper. He really cooked in those Cardiff games with 3 touchdowns in the year so far. On the Birmingham Lions D, we are getting a massive boost back today. We've got Bavya Gandhi coming back. Oh, and just to interrupt myself, the captains are walking out now from both sides, from left to right. We've got Bavya Gandhi, number 4, Dan Wicks, number 5, Eddie Perry, the prized cow himself, number 61, and Ethan Payne, number 15, out there representing the Lions.
Really exciting. So coin toss will be taking place to decide who will kick off first, and then the game will be shortly underway.
Yeah, we'll wait for the coin toss. Oh, here we go.
Ooh. I'm really excited for our offense as well, to be honest, Manny. We have a good mix of seasoned veterans and some young, exciting talent. Our offensive line, with Eddie Perry there, one of the captains, are looking very strong. They are the herd, and they will make sure that they will protect their QB. And even our running backs, we've got a young, emerging talent with rookie running back Giuseppe Demeo, who is hopefully going to score some touchdowns today, ladies and gentlemen.
And just an update on the coin toss, Birmingham deferred, and Portsmouth will be receiving the ball. And to be honest, Explosion is a great day for the cheerleaders too. They get to have one of their biggest performances of the year. They get to warm up before their big competitions later in the year.
Agreed.
Yeah, and it's great to be here at one-to-one Lions like this.
That's it. They're as talented as the players. So it'll be exciting to see their performance after the first quarter and at half-time. Here we are, getting ready for this game.
And just to go back to what I was saying about this great Birmingham Lions defence, we get a massive boost. Bavya Gandhi and Dan Wicks, both game day captains today, back from injuries, first games of the season. Bavya Gandhi playing linebacker. He spent his summer playing for the Dresden Monarchs in the German Football League. And we've got Dan Wicks, Southampton local, starting at safety.
That's it. I had the pleasure of playing with all of these players. I had the pleasure of being in the same corps as Dan Wicks. For the DB course, it's a no-fly zone today. We are making sure no catches get made, and hopefully we'll get a couple picks from our DBs like Dan Wicks.
And here we get ready. I actually think I was wrong about the coin toss. Does it look like Birmingham are receiving it? Yeah, but we're getting ready for kick-off. Birmingham out there ready first.
You see some big hits, come on.
I've also heard rumours that Rory the Lion is out today, the mascot. So if you see him roaming about, he'll be doing something stupid.
If he does a backflip, it's pretty good then.
Yeah, I was completely wrong on the coin toss. Birmingham receiving it. Who's that in the middle? Who's that? It doesn't help that the sideways. Oh, that's Dominic Vesely right in the middle there.
He is his grandson. Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he's my Lions grandson. I'm a very proud granddad today. And actually, a fun fact about Dominic Vesely, just before we start, is he told me previously that coming from Huddersfield, he was the under-9s West Yorkshire wrestling champion when he was a kid. So that's he's got it in his blood to be quite aggressive today.
I think that just proves his athleticism. If he can do it in wrestling, he can do it in American football. I hope he gets some big hits today because he's definitely got the potential to do so.
And Portsmouth get ready to kick off. They're huddling. Don't know what they're discussing.
Taking too long.
Yeah, you might be suspecting an onside kick.
Yeah, surprise, surprise. No one likes Portsmouth.
There you go. Portsmouth coming out. So today, ladies and gentlemen, Winter WonderLION 2024 is the Birmingham Lions versus the famous Portsmouth Destroyers. And it's live.
Let's go.
Cook-off is done. Birmingham's receiving it. Small return. It's a decent return. That's a big hit.
It's a big hit, but we're able to get a good return, get some yardage there. I think they're around the 20-yard line. So, things can do something. We've got our prize Hurd, coming on the O-line, Sam Williamson, Eddie Perry, Elijah Ball. Great offensive line men, so let's hope they can protect our QB and get this game running.
The offensive line of the Lions is a huge asset today. They're 2 fourth years and
Massive,
1 third year.
massive.
1 president, 1 vice president. And here we go, Birmingham set.
What does it look like to you, Manny?
The shotgun, we got Ethan Payne in motion, number 15. Gav receives a snap, short pass. It's a reception. First down, Lions. That's a great start.
That's an 11-yard gain, I believe so. It's a great start for the Lions. Let's keep this momentum going.
Sam, the baby-faced assassin, goes with one reception.
I don't think there was much of a defensive threat there, if I'm wrong. Just looking back at it now, I think there wasn't much pressure on our QB, which I'm glad. I think that proves to you the momentum that our offensive line have, and like you said, the seasoned vets that they are.
Yeah, let's hope that keeps that way.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so.
Here we go. Hill just set up in a tight end formation. It's snapped. Another throw. They're stuffed in the backfield. Birmingham Lions. Portsmouth did a good job there. Seps on the run.
Things are getting a bit chippy, but that is expected.
Yeah.
Violent game, violent sport.
These two teams had 2 very tight matchups last year. When we went away to Portsmouth, we lost 17-14 in the last minute, and Birmingham again on home turf, we lost 6-17 to Portsmouth. Both had, and in the end, they both had first-round player 36-2. However, the new creation of the National League gives both these teams the best opportunity to succeed, and for American football to grow in these teams and become more competitive as these unions respectively. Gav receives a snap. Toss out. Eddie Perry with a pancake. Oh my goodness.
Give him some syrup. Please give him some syrup, because pancakes are getting served today. Wow, what a big hit.
I'd expect to see that again from Big Eddie Perry. Looking at the prize cows and stumbles back. Big 61.
I can't see any defensive lineman challenge him today. Hope it stays that way.
Here we go.
A good stop from Portsmouth though. They were able to recover quickly and get Giuseppe on the with a smaller gain than expected, but that's okay.
We were too distracted by Eddie Perry's pancakes.
That's it. Man, he's sort of leading up to these games, so we've both been in it before. Like, what are your pre-game rituals? Do you have anything that you prepare for your games?
You know, I love listening to a specific playlist before. As Gav steps back, throws over the left sideline.
Incomplete.
No, I have a typical playlist. It's kind of like my gym playlist, but it's
gets you hyped up before the game.
Yeah, a little bit of Oasis. Yeah,
of course.
Listen to a lot of Oasis today this year as well. Just ready for a great Manchester City game right now.
Hopefully they lose, because Liverpool are the best.
What about you, Lissy? Did you have any pre-game rituals?
I think I'm very similar, Manny. Tom, sorry. I go through it a lot. I think I love me some music to get me hyped up. I like egging my boys on. I like getting in a huddle. I like getting excited, bigging up my boys, so there's energy in the team. I'm a big energy man, so if there's energy with all my players. What a big pass. Unfortunately, it's incomplete. It's a punt. I apologize.
And Portsmouth will be on offense now, and the Birmingham defense comes out. Bavia Gandhi leading the way, number 4.
That's it. It's a very good punt from the Birmingham Lions, though, sending them, the Portsmouth Destroyers, to, I believe, the 8-yard line, which is a really good position for the defense. If we can get a big four stop here.
That was a great punt. That was a fantastic punt. Even though this is an incomplete pass, it was a great punt, and we have pinned them back instantly. But we'll see. This Birmingham Lions defence and offence doesn't have problems starting. It's usually finishing where we struggle in the recent years.
It's true. But we're expecting big things now. We got, like I said, seasoned veteran linebacker Bavia Gandhi hoping to stop those runs, and then we got big defensive backs like Kondo who will hopefully stop the pass.
Here we go.
It's a run
from Portsmouth.
He's
got a gap. And you get him down.
I think that's a 2-yard game. Big stop for the Lions there.
That was number 41 on the tackle, Alistair Wilson.
Decent run from Abana, Portsmouth Destroyers running back.
Yeah, he's a big threat coming into this game, winning a lot of offensive and team MVPs for the Portsmouth Destroyers so far this season. They're also 2-1 in the season so far, with their only loss coming to a strong SGS side who are top of the league. Just drop backs to the pass. Incomplete.
Good stop there. Bavia Gandhi on the celebration. No fly zone indeed. Let's go.
Also a big player today for the Birmingham Lions is number 94, Owen McKenzie. He's been on fire so far.
Absolute top form. Be excited to see what he can do today. Hopefully he'll get a couple sacks.
Also on this left edge, number 60, 12th year veteran Nick Adio.
He is very old now.
Yeah, he's outlived everyone.
He actually moved. Wow.
Well done, Bavia Gandhi.
This is what we expected from Bavia Gandhi. What a big play. An incomplete pass for them. A nice swat down from Bav.
He's also got a posh new helmet, I noticed.
Yeah, it's the GFL, you know.
That's what it does.
Big boy leagues now.
That's a great pass deflection. We just saw that replay ourselves, and that was a great Gandhi. It's a good start from the Lions. 3 and out from the Portsmouth Destroyers, and now they'll be on punt.
Here they are, Portsmouth lining up for their snap now.
Yeah, this is a punt situation. The Portsmouth Destroyers will be kicking away to try and put the Birmingham Lions in a bad field position when they receive the ball again. Oh, and it's a high snap! Oh, and the punter does very well there. Number 87 for the Destroyers.
Short punt there.
Dan Wicks is just making sure he's blocked there. Nice work, Dan Wicks. Also famously the third cousin of the famous conspiracy theorist Matt Letizia.
Interesting fact.
Yeah, he told me that before. I was a bit confused. Fair play. And here we go. Birmingham Lions back on O. They're in a
really good position now.
Decent field position.
40-yard line. So let's really hope we can convert here.
Yeah,
let's get this offense started. Get some excitement. Maybe we'll see some big catches from tight end, Mr. Canada himself, Ethan Payne. Let's see if he'll get a bit active in this part of the offense.
Also for Ethan Payne. Shout out Jane and Weston. Instant sections lives that.
There you go. We love our Canadians.
There we go. Gav receives the ball. Drops out to pass. It's passed on the middle. Oh no, he drops it. Oh, I bet he wishes he could have that back. Oh my goodness.
What an unfortunate pass. That's not something we usually see from Ethan Payne. He looks distraught.
He almost had too much time to think about it there. He's that wide open.
He did. There was a wide gap in that middle. So
he'll really
hopefully we
want
can come back.
Ethan Payne.
Hopefully we'll shrug that off and keep it going.
I won't be reminding him of that at the after party later.
Not at all. Okay. Birmingham Lions in the huddle now.
Here we go again. Shotgun again. Payne lines up in the tight end position. Hey, I've not seen Portsmouth get much pressure so far yet. Those cows are doing well up front. Here we go. Giuseppe Di Maio on the run.
What a
up fumble! Oh, and no lineman picked it back up. Ooh.
Good scary one.
Hey, that's Elijah Bolt. Elijah Bolt picks up that ball. That's probably the first time he's ever touched a football in American football field, folks.
Definitely is. Fun fact about Elijah, he has Star Wars tattoos. I think that tells you quite a lot about him.
He got a big block on that too. But yeah, he did well there.
Big recovery there from the Lions.
Oh, and there's a Portsmouth player down now. The Birmingham Physio's coming on to the other end. So, there's an injury. I thought I'd just go through some of the Portsmouth key players on D. They've got D lineman, number 8, Jaden Ondua, and number 98, Akram Adam. They're huge, big boys up front, as you can see them right there, right in the front of the frame. You've also got DBs such as Charlie Mossop and
Finn O'Shea.
Yeah, the famous Instagram sensation Finn O'Shea.
He's proclaimed himself Mr. Pick. Will he get a pick today? We all shall see. Hopefully not though.
It looks like number 6 is okay though. The Portsmouth Destroyers. He's back up. He's
good
going
sportsmanship
off.
from the Birmingham Lions, clapping him off. Let's see if this offense can stay on fire now. After that big gain, Unfortunate fumble, but quick recovery. Let's hope we can keep it going.
They've got momentum, but just if Payne had caught that ball, we'd be in a very good position right now. But, you know, we're still doing okay. Lions are okay here. There we go.
Let's go Lions.
Similar formation as normal. Seem like they've got a very few selective plays today, but so far it's okay.
Motion.
Here we go. Line snap, back to Gavin, and it's a run.
Another run.
Oh, big
on
hole.
the break.
Big hole.
Oh, wow. This is what we expected from this young talent, and he's just proving a point.
And there's about 6 Portsmouth players trying to get him down there.
They can't stop him, clearly.
They'll have trouble today. He's had a great start to the season, Giuseppe Di Maio. A rookie sensation, some would say.
Genuinely. To come in, I think, as a rookie and perform at such a high level is a really tough thing to do.
It's unheard of, really. You don't really hear about it often.
It's very uncommon, but it's really nice to see these talented players.
For sure,
really
for sure.
Stars. Oh.
The Lions are in good hands despite me and Lissy leaving.
Yeah, what nice fortunate.
Here we go. Gavin.
Big snap now.
It's another
The
throw.
pass.
Over to Ethan Payne. He
Ethan
catches
Payne.
that one.
Oh!
And he bulls over someone.
Disgusting Ethan Payne showing physicality. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the gym.
We might have created a monster with that drop.
That's it.
We might have created
That's
a monster.
it. That frustration from that first drop has done nothing to Ethan Payne.
Air Canada himself.
There you go. Let's go. Hopefully he can carry this on. Let's see some touchdowns later on. Lions are lining up again.
Receiver out here, number 82. Oh, Jamie Mottershed. He took his father's starting spot at wide receiver. I think incomplete. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, it was complete. We got down there. It's going to be a big third and short for the Lions here.
Just reading some of these comments on the live chat. Yes, you know what? Star Wars is cool, so I'll give you that. And Seb Hanley, I totally agree. So nice comments. That's the energy I want to see in this chat.
Here we go. Lions line up. Big third down for the Lions here. Get set. The ball snapped. High snap. Gavin steps back. Throw.
And it's recovered.
Nearly
Just
there,
out
Lions.
of reach of Mr. Air Canada himself. It seems like Gavin and Ethan Payne are creating a nice little duo up right now. The chemistry is getting there slowly.
We just need to keep that going. And I believe we might be going for it on fourth down here, ladies and gents. This is a big fourth down early in the first quarter.
Hopefully we can convert. I think we are a yard or two short as well. So hopefully we can get those few yards needed.
This is one of those situations where you drop a very special play that you've got in your playbook that you've just installed this week. Something special's got to come here if they're going for it on fourth.
What do you expect? I think there's a fullback in the back.
Well, I think it's going to be a big block for Ethan Payne there. Oh no, he's coming out wide.
Hopefully we can get this fourth down.
I'd expect a very short pass here over to Ethan Payne on the left. Here we go. Oh, fake.
It's a fake pass.
Gavin rolls out.
Under pressure.
Throws.
Gets it
Oh,
out.
it's a high pass. Oh,
and it's caught. And he's off. 82. And it's a touchdown.
Jamie Mottershed.
What a great start from the Lions. Amazing. On fourth down conversion. This is what the Lions do, ladies and gentlemen. This is what they do.
Lions. Hey, that was a...
Tom, what do you do from now? You've got the momentum going for you.
Yep.
What is important? Do we risk getting complacent now? Or do you think the Lions will keep this momentum going?
I think they're going to keep this momentum up, and I think you can see they'll go for the extra point here, the extra kick, just for 1 point. But, you know, that's a great start by the Lions. But as I said earlier, let's see, we don't have problems starting. We're always quite good at starting. It's finishing these jobs off. We need to keep going. But that is an ideal start for the Lions. On fourth down, the kick is, it's been blocked right into the back. And the kick's not converted.
It's stopped.
The score will say 6-0 Birmingham Lions early in the first.
Unfortunate kick there after a very good drive from the Birmingham Lions. However, I think there's still some positives to take from that. I think head up high. It's not one and done. So there's still a long game to go.
Eddie Perry's got a big smile on his face there.
Do not blame him. With some pancakes in the first few drives and convert for this touchdown.
And that is just that beautiful play call on fourth down. Play action, roll out to your left. Nathan Lester with the offensive coordinator of the Lions, the new offensive coordinator of the Lions, dials up a great play.
I think we have to give some credit to James Gavin himself.
Oh, yeah.
Under pressure, rolls out and still is able to complete that pass. Big play from the second-year player.
Yeah, and that's his fourth touchdown on the year too.
Let's hope it keeps him going.
So here we go. The Lions will be kicking off as the ref debriefs the kicker, and Portsmouth will be receiving the ball. It's a windy day out there in Birmingham, so I wouldn't be surprised if that ball rolls off the tee and you've got someone holding it. But let's see first.
Let's hope we can get a big kickoff now.
As he lines up for the kick. And it's a booming kick.
It does go a bit high. However, it does get some distance on it.
Oh, he's gone left. That could be a big return for Portsmouth here. He does well there, the Portsmouth
He does very well there. Gets about to the 40-yard line. A very good return for the Portsmouth Destroyers.
I think that was number 18, Ben Feasey.
Let's see what this Portsmouth offense can do now. Will they warm up? Because they do have the ability to. They have a star running back. They have decent QBs. They've got a decent line too, so you definitely can't count them out.
And I think their most notable player, I think we've previously mentioned, is their running back, Nabechi Abana, number 10. He has been fantastic so far this year, and he'll have been a massive threat on film so far for the Lions this week. But, hey, we stopped him 3 and out last time. I'm sure we can do it again.
That's it, and I hope we stick with it. We got number 93 on the line as well, Mr. Wait. Sorry, 97 on the line, Mr. Sean Shayavi, who proclaims himself to be the Grinch. Hopefully he can steal this Christmas win and get the win for the Birmingham Lions.
He always stays Grinchy.
That's it.
Here we go, Portsmouth, ready for the snap. Snap. Up to Roy.
Oh, wow. Oh,
he's not getting stopped.
He's escaped. He's escaped there.
That's what I was saying though. Nabechi Abana, he's a bit elusive with that one. You've got to make sure you wrap up on those.
But a good stop nonetheless. A good stop.
Slow stop too.
I think it was a gain of 0, maybe a gain of 1 possibly. Yeah, I believe it is a gain of 1. However, big movements from the Birmingham Lions defense. I think it was Wayne McKenzie that got the first contact with Mr. Abana, but unfortunately was not able to wrap up.
Here we go. Portsmouth, ready to snap. Nicario, nearly jumping. Hey, back to pass, big pass. Dominic Wesley missed the tackle, and Bav slams into him with that arm brace on, ready for impact.
That's it. I think Kondo comes up there, Mr.
Dunwich.
There you go. Cleans up.
Alistair Wilson also cleaned that one up, number 41. As you see, that's Owen El Hawari, number 47. Famously, younger brother of Ben El Hawari, our Players Player of the Year last year and Defensive MVP last year.
A big player for us, especially during our time as a Birmingham Lion. As a DB, I've got to say, he saved me many times. He is my safety. I appreciate you, Ben. I hope you're watching him today.
Yeah, I think he saved more than just you.
For sure.
Here we go. Oh, Bobby Gandhi jumps offside and there's a flag.
Unfortunate.
That'll be there's a penalty on the line. It's quite clear. I think everyone at home could see that. It was a bit of a tetchy jump from Bobby Gandhi there.
It happens, and I think this is something that the Lions sometimes have to work on, just staying locked in and watching the ball.
Staying switched on. It's obvious to get jitters like that in a big game like this, and that's Bav's first game back for a while too, so you can't expect him to be perfect straight out of the gun.
Let's hope it was one and done in this situation. Portsmouth line up now with a leaders foul.
There we go.
Slow off the snap. The ball is snapped.
Oh, it's a toss, it's fumbled.
And it's missed. Mr. Abana is not heavy.
Yeah,
I feel like he's having a bit of a slow start today, which I am surprised. I'm really surprised. I thought he was going to come out guns blazing. But it's still early doors. It can all change, for sure.
That's the beauty of American football. Can change in a second.
That's it. Let's hope the Birmingham Lions stay a good defensive threat. Do you reckon Portsmouth are in field goal territory? Do you think their kicker is talented enough to point in from the 30-yard line?
To be honest, that's a part where I didn't do much revision, the Portsmouth kicker, but it's not undoable. You know, if they have a former goalkeeper who used to play football,
just boot it up.
Yeah, I do not rule it out, but we'll see. I very much doubt they'd go for a field goal here.
And it's another run.
Oh, it's a big run.
Wow,
but big stop.
He stuffs it
as we keep moving in the first quarter.
It's clear to see that I think they're trying to get him started, trying to get the gears rolling.
When you got to play like that, you can't not keep them rolling. As we're doing with DeMeo.
That's it. I think the Portsmouth Destroyers are 3rd and 7, I believe.
There we go, Portsmouth line up again. Similar formation as usual. Abana in the backfield.
Can the Birmingham Lions get a big stop here?
George Marshall-Childs, quick QB, steps back for the throw.
Pass.
Oh,
it's caught.
Big grab.
And it's
and it's a stop. Let's see where the first down marker was.
Dan Wicks missed that tackle, unfortunately. Hopefully it's not a first down.
Let's see what down it is. Portsmouth making a few subs now.
Is there first down? We're just waiting on the referees to judge.
Yeah, so far so good for this Birmingham defence though.
It's not bad.
Hey, and I tell you what, it's a big fourth down here.
It is.
It's fourth and about 2 or 3 yards. Portsmouth will just need a short run here, so I can imagine they'll run it up the middle with Abana straight behind number 9.
He's got that power to do so. Hopefully this defensive line and the linebackers can stuff it.
Yeah, it's a run to
the left. Oh, it's a fumble! And it's a fumble. He's dropped it.
And the Birmingham Lions recover.
It is recovered by the Birmingham Lions. Big play.
Big play by the Lions. And a big fumble by the Portsmouth Destroyers there. They really
rules out their chance for a field goal as well. Very unfortunate for the Portsmouth Destroyers.
But a very, very good job and big stop by that Birmingham Lions defence. With the DC, but you never hear this, Chris Mitchell, the defensive coordinator.
Never would I thought.
But you know what? He's doing a great job so far.
He clearly is. Good way to step up to the role.
And there we go. Birmingham Lions offense back on. If they get a score here, this would be huge for the Lions, still in the first quarter.
Agreed. Hopefully this offense can carry the momentum from that last touchdown. Here they are, lining up now.
Referee stopping it for a second.
Stoppage on the play.
See why? There's usually some problems with the Birmingham chains. They usually they're temperamental to falling off.
It is true.
Referees are discussing something. I'm not sure what. Oh dear, I think there's a referee injury actually.
Oh no.
There's one of the referees is limping off, holding his hamstring. I've never seen that before, I must admit, as the referee's getting clapped off by all the players.
Welcome to Winter Wonderland.
Welcome to Winter Wonderlion and the beauties of Britball, everyone. A referee can pull his hamstring. Amazing stuff.
That's it. The wonders of football.
Wonders of Wonderlion, mate.
That's it. So tell me, Tom, we've got some rookies playing in the backfield. Like I said, Giuseppe Demeo. As a rookie, how does it feel playing in games such as this? Because it feels a bit more important, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's very nerve-wracking. I remember, and you probably remember too, our first game in our rookie year was Explosion at home versus Swansea.
Yeah.
And seeing your name on the kitted list for the day after is enough of a worry. And then you see all those people out there ready to watch the Lions. And to be honest, I don't know about you, I only got on special teams that first game, and it was great fun. I got out there like 3 times, and I absolutely loved every second of it.
For sure, I think I had maybe 2 reps at the end of the game.
Yeah, that's nice.
We were winning 40-0, a big game that day.
But once you play more games, you get ready, you get better, and the improvement is huge from week to week. As Gavin drops back on the snap for a big throw, he pumps it over, and oh no, that's a Portsmouth interception. They did a good job there. Portsmouth take away any momentum, and that the Birmingham Lions defence just got off that 4th down stop.
That was number 23 in the Portsmouth Destroyers, Amos, with a pick. Yeah, very unfortunate for the Birmingham Lions to have that fumble recovery and to lose the ball straight away. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate because I was really hoping that the Birmingham Lions could capitalise on that momentum we had from that touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think The momentum got squashed a little bit with that referee going off, I think.
Maybe.
Easily blame the refs here.
It's a good cop-out. It's a good cop-out, I agree.
Well, here we go again. Brum defence have proved they could stop them once. Can they do it again? Exact same position, just with the first down now for Portsmouth.
Let's see if Portsmouth can convert here.
You can see Bavigandi and Dominic Vesely line up at linebacker.
It's a
throw
pass.
Over to number 7.
Ooh.
Oh, missed tackle. Oh, but he gets down. Dan Wicks on the tackle, out of bounds.
Good reception, though, from Nathan Acunier. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think that was a game for 1 or 2 yards, or maybe a bit more.
I think he got a few more, unfortunately. That big Birmingham Lions front. Nick Adio, number 60. Owain McKenzie, number 94. And it is Zayed Tarek, number 93.
So far, I think they put a really good performance.
They're doing well.
They've stuffed the run from the middle quite a few times.
With their 3-4 formation on Birmingham defence, they're doing really well so far. But Portsmouth have got the men.
But
that's a great tackle by Zayed Tarek. That is a great stop.
A tackle for loss, I believe. So, big tackle. It's interesting. I think the DBs have not been horrible for the Birmingham Lions. I think it's been a situation of missing tackles. How do you think going into hopefully the second half, the Lions can sort of improve on that?
I think a lot of it is just, it becomes more natural the more you do it. And I think that's such a huge thing with, training so many times a week. Just repetition. And they say that all the time in American football. You need as many reps as possible. But you just need to keep going. As we've got Portsmouth, shotgun, number 9 in the backfield now.
Ball is snapped. It's
QB
a
steps
pass.
back. It's a big throw. Oh, Portsmouth catch. Portsmouth. Is that a touchdown? Yeah, that's a touchdown. There is a flag on the play also, but I think that's going to stand as a Portsmouth touchdown, I must admit. But I'll...
Big pass there from the Portsmouth Destroyers.
Yeah.
And they're back in it, just like that.
Yeah, I think the referees are just going to confirm the touchdown now, as Portsmouth are going to line up for a extra point, or they might go for 2 here.
Could go for an extended lead with that 2-point play. Be very interesting to see. So we have quite a young DP core right now. We have
very young.
Morley the Nightmare Nightingale, number 12.
Younger brother of former President Grady Nightingale, may I add too.
Amazing receiver, must I say.
Here we go. The Portsmouth Destroyers are lining up for the extra point kick, for 1 extra point to go ahead on the Lions.
Number 8, Jaden Ondua, going for the kick now. The ball is snapped. Held.
Kick is up.
The kick is up.
Is good, I believe.
It is good. So there you go. It is 7-6 to the Portsmouth Destroyers now. I feel like the Lions are kicking themselves with that kick now.
That was an annoying one for the Lions. I think they'll be quite annoyed because, they got the turnover on downs. They got that fumble recovery. They then threw a pick, and then that happens. I mean, that seems quite avoidable. But you know what? It's early in the first quarter. We can still do this.
But 2 scores in the first quarter, it's really proving out to be an exciting game. This is what we want to see. We want to see touchdowns. We want to see fumbles. We want to see picks.
Yeah.
Hopefully this energy continues throughout the game, but hopefully it does continue in the energy and the side for the Lions.
I do usually worry with Britball that there's never going to be much of a score.
It is true, but it's proving to not be so with this game.
Portsmouth looking to kick off. Birmingham Lions to receive. I'm not sure who's receiving for the Lions today, actually. It'd help if I got the special teams that chart up. But,
We had a good receiving yards from the last kickoff. Hopefully we can repeat that on this kickoff as well.
We'd love a kick return today, wouldn't we?
I think if that happens,
I
will run down and join them celebrating.
You'll see Lissy run on the pitch there. One of the most electric plays in the whole of American football, a kickoff return. 81.
Oh, Destroyers taking a bit long for this kickoff.
Yeah. I'm sure they're lining up now as the Birmingham Lions look ready to receive.
Jack Lions can gain some yards there.
Jack Lido Ferrando back there to receive for the Lions, 81.
He is a fast man.
And the kicks off.
It's high again.
And I think it's a touchback. Yeah, it went out of the back of the end zone, so that means the ball will be automatically placed on a 20-yard line as the Birmingham Lions offense rumbles out to try and make it down there with another score.
Now, you've been in situations, Tom, where your offense has gone out there and had a bad play. An interception is not great. How can this offense sort of shrug it off and keep it going?
Next play.
That's it.
That's it. That's what happens. One of the great things about American football is that it's not constant. It stops starts, as everyone can imagine and everyone sees. You know, you've just got to go next play at a time. And, you know, you could do something completely different. You could throw a pick on one play and then throw a touchdown on the next. That's the beauty of the sport.
And let's hope that comes into fruition right now.
There we go. Got Ethan Payne lined up as the fullback. Giuseppe Di Maio running back. Can imagine a run here. Yeah. Oh my goodness!
It's a mistake.
Gav's running, and he's just going to step out of bounds. That's safety.
Right.
Yeah, that was definitely botched.
It did look a bit like a miscommunication between Gavin and Giuseppe there.
But it's okay. First down. You know, as I just said, next play at a time.
Next play. Next play. I think the Lions are getting a bit in their heads, unfortunately. But that was a good recovery, good fix from Gavin there. Quick on his feet to run out and scramble. And not have that sack, more importantly.
Portsmouth defense did good to set the edge there.
Very disciplined indeed. The referees have blown the play.
And I think that's the end of the first quarter.
Exciting first quarter, to say the least.
Yeah,
I think we're going to have a performance as well by the Tabby Cats. I'm really excited about it. I've seen them train. I've seen them practice recently. And I believe they're going to put a really good performance up for us and for all the people watching at home.
Yeah, going into this second quarter.
Let's hope the energy from the Tabby Cats can translate to the Lions.
Yeah, that you know, as you said, Lissy, that first quarter was pretty good so far. It's tight. It's very tight, especially considering, you know, from an outside look, on records, on performances, on results, you'd think that Portsmouth would, you know, probably beat these Lions, if we're honest. And, you know, if we're quite unbiased here.
They were the favourites. They are the favourites going into this game.
But it's tight. Portsmouth are up, but the Lions are very much in it, and Portsmouth are very much in it too. So this could go either way going into the second quarter. But, you know, good first quarter, man.
Very entertaining, very entertaining. It's nice to see a lot of these star players really living up to their names. We've seen Bhavya Gandhi with a pass block, good tackles. We've seen Ethan Payne with big catches.
Gavin.
And we've seen Gavin with amazing throws. It'll be really exciting to see how this team stays keeping that momentum into the second quarter, and hopefully they can convert. I must say, though, going back to that kick, I want to bring it back to it because, like you do say, next play. But in a situation like this now, where it is a 1 point difference, it really shows to you the importance of those special team plays.
For sure. You know, special teams matter so much in this game, especially in Brit Ball where it's not practiced as much or refined. You know, Portsmouth getting that extra point. They're leading. It could be tied this quite easily, but they're leading off that. But, you know, Lions will know that. Lions will be all over that, and special teams coordinator Alex Harris will be all over it, looking to fix that next time out.
That's for sure.
As we look at the cows on the camera, the herds, the offensive line, they've been good so far.
They have some big pancakes.
It's a hell of a unit, that old unit, but a very good unit.
Elijah Bulk at 6'5", Eddie Perry at 6'6". These are some big fellas.
Yeah, and Sam Williamson, the right tackle, the current president.
I think you have an interesting fact about him, don't you?
Yeah, I think he holds the record on the Lions for the most aggressive weight inflation from year 1 to 4th year. He was a linebacker to start off with, very light, very skinny, very agile. But now he's a big old right tackle. You know, I think he's gone from something between like 70 kg and coming in first year to just under 120 now. That's a big boy.
It's bulking season. It's winter.
It's never not been bulking season for that man.
That's it. well, what a player he has been, the club president as well, going into the squad, having to take that leadership role. You being part of the committee, like you said earlier, being a vice president, how much does that committee play into the squad as a whole?
Oh, it's huge. It's from, the big events such as a Winter WonderLION, but very down to like even things like the kit. You've got to be all over it, having everyone with the right helmets, right pads.
A lot of behind the scenes work, isn't it? Unsung heroes, the committee is. So.
For sure.
A big shout out to them.
And they have to get ready for things like this. The quarter one performance by the Tabby Cats. And they, they're helping organise all this stuff.
That's it. Hopefully the Tabby Cats put on a good performance now. I'm sure they will not disappoint. I must say the Tabby Cats and the Pussycats, they do a lot of training. I admire their work ethic.
Yeah.
A lot of people might not see what goes behind the scenes, but even the tumbling and the flips and all the cartwheels that they do, it puts a big strain on the body. I know for a fact I can't do that.
No, for sure. I totally agree with
you. A lot of respect for them.
I think me and you would be the worst cheerleaders.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
As the Tabby Cats get ready to perform now.
Really exciting to have 2 cheer performances.
And here they go.
And we're back. Going into the second quarter, let's see what the Birmingham Lions can do.
Great performance by the Tabby Cats there as well.
It was very impressive, very impressive. All that, that work, that effort that they put in, that practice, it really shows off. I think that was an excellently executed dance routine.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic, as usual. Here we go.
Yeah, lining up now.
Lions coming back out on offense.
This offense can get going again. Let's get another touchdown, boys.
And just to clear up any confusion that you have, now that it's second quarter, the Birmingham Lions are attacking the other way.
Okay.
As the ref with the dodgy hamstring comes out.
Waddling now, I would say.
I hope he's okay, man. Yeah, I mean, he's come back out there. He's a warrior, isn't he?
You know what? Like, I couldn't do that.
No,
I've been injured on Bournemouth pitch way too many times.
Dan Wicks hasn't been able to do that. With his dodgy hamstring.
Let's hope it changes for him.
Here we go.
The ball is snapped.
Run down the middle.
Giuseppe.
Oh, it's a good stop by the Portsmouth Destroyers there.
It's nice to see Giuseppe still in this game, utilising this rookie.
Yeah.
Big pressure on him, but he's living up to it. He's really taking on that status now.
Yeah, he's a bell cow at the minute. Also, it's a big thing for Giuseppe too, because we have two major injuries at running back too. You've got Kevin Davis out, who was absolutely balling in that home Cardiff game, and our star running back from last year, Adam O'Reilly, he's still out unfortunately. But Giuseppe's picking up the rock. He's doing well.
That's it.
And well, he's had no choice, but he's doing a great job so far. As the
Hopefully
Birmingham Lions
keeps going. Hopefully it keeps going.
Pain in motion.
Something we've seen quite a lot. Ball snap.
Sees a snap.
It's a pass.
Short one to it's Hildred. Hildred runs. Hildred gets a few yards.
A gain of 5, I believe. I think that is 2nd and 5.
Yeah, it'll be 3rd and 5. Mate.
3rd and 5.
Oh, actually, is it 4th and 5? Oh, we'll soon find out. Yeah, I think it's
coming off.
I think it's going to be Birmingham. We got punt here.
It's good to see those catches getting made, to be fair.
Yeah, the momentum stopped a little bit for Birmingham here. They just need to get back on form here.
Agreed. Hopefully that changes.
As Birmingham get ready to punt the ball away to the Portsmouth Destroyers. Long snap by Lockie. It's a bit low. Punter's got it. Oh, and he gets it away in time, luckily. Down the field. And out of bounds.
A bit of an unfortunate snap there from Lachlan.
Yeah, he's usually ace on those.
He is. He is a club favourite. Always brings the positivity to training. Always brings the positivity to games. How much does training and just energy in training or energy leading up to games really affect the game itself?
It's huge. It's all about consistency, really. If you practice like you play, you're going to win football games.
Agreed.
And people like Lockie, they're unsung heroes, really. Great positive attitude, bit of a hero. We love you, Lockie. Here we go, as Portsmouth line up on offense.
See if the defense can get another big stop here. The ball is snapped. It's a run.
Oh, it's going backwards, but he gets away from 47. Owen Hawaii. Oh, and it's a big hit
really comes with that speed.
It's a big hit, but Dan Wicks is okay after that.
Shrugs it off, gets up. What a soldier. But I think that just proves you the player Abana is.
Sure.
Getting that ball, even getting sent a bit back, but stays on that rush. He still makes that few yards. He does not give up on a rep. Takes on that contact very well. It seems like he's heating up.
He's getting there, isn't he?
He is getting there. He is getting there.
Why did we let him cook?
Why did we let him cook? Hopefully, the Birmingham Lions can have a solution for this. I'm sure the defensive coordinators are preparing for this one, coming into this game as well.
Yeah. 2nd down. Portsmouth Destroyers. Snap. Back to the QB. It's a pass. Deep shot. Down the field. Incomplete.
Unfortunate. I think that was Morley Nightingale, the Nightmare, tracking it back. That ref really isn't doing well.
He's doing well. He's a warrior, man. He's still out there. He could easily have tapped out.
Big respect.
Oh, God, that was a good stretch on it, though.
So, going to this Birmingham defense now, they've struggled coming into the second quarter. Let's be honest. It's hard to see, both have been defensive players before. what can they do now? Like, you see Abana just keep on hitting those holes, hitting those gaps, hitting that contact. Nick Adio with the false start again.
This is a false start and a free play, but it's a pick. But
very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, that'll be brought back. Yeah, because we jumped outside there.
It seems discipline has been a big struggle with the Birmingham Lions today. Yeah, really disappointing. However, it can all change.
We're okay. You know, it's simple errors, and it's all about discipline.
It is.
You know, gap discipline, being disciplined on the snap, like just then. But you know, it's okay.
A lot of defensive linemen are told to watch the ball. What do you think went wrong there?
Just eagerness. It's a WonderLION.
That's it. We're hungry. We're hungry to get those sacks, and hopefully Nick Adio can perform and convert that eagerness into some big tackles.
The Lions just want to eat, man.
That's it. They stay hungry. Okay, here we are, lining up again. As well. Very unfortunate for the Lions to have an interception and get sent back because of a false start. I know they're burning this for sure.
It's okay.
That's it.
Come on.
If it's done once, hopefully it can get done again.
As the refs line up the ball on the right hash.
A bit of a long huddle there. Maybe they're cooking something up. You have a Barner again in the backfield.
Shotgun formation.
We have 3 D linemen on the line right now.
QB George Marshall Childs back to receive snap. Tosses it over to Abana. Runs outside.
And it's a tackle for loss.
He gets shut down out of bounds.
Big stop that.
And that brings up 4th down for the Portsmouth Destroyers offense.
And I think that really proves the sort of energy and the sort of mindset the Birmingham Lions defense has. It was a very unfortunate play. They came out now on this snap and got a big stop. So hopefully this energy can continue.
For sure. And you know, even getting that offside, still gone with 4th down. So wonder if Portsmouth are going to punt it here. You'd imagine they would, but this is brick ball.
It is.
Anything can happen. As the Birmingham Lions defense stays out there.
Yep. The offense of the Portsmouth Destroyers is out soon.
Oh no, it's going to be a punt now.
Okay, it's going to be a
long snap. Oh, it's a long snap.
Bit of a hard snap.
Oh, I'm not sure where that ball's gone, I must admit.
He has gotten out, importantly.
Oh, and it rolled. That's a good punt in the end. That is a good punt.
That is a big movement. That is a very good punt in the end. Having to recover from such a high snap, it's not easy. It is not easy.
And the Birmingham Lions are now back inside their own 5 now. This is a very tough spot for the Birmingham Lions offense to come out.
You really don't want to risk getting a pick here because it could convert to a pick 6.
Yeah, this you've got to be very safe there. Or you can dial it up. Dial it up.
That's it. End up going for those deep shots. Who knows? Who knows? Like you said yourself, this is brick ball.
Roy the Lion looks excited though.
He does.
As he bumps into someone.
That's former Lions legend Eddie. He's also played in Europe just to show off his talents. Great player, great lineman.
Lions here.
Great to see him back.
Oh, is this it's a jet sweep? This Hildred, he's running.
Hildred
he gets a good amount of yards.
I think that's a 1st down or just shy. Just a yard shy.
That's a good cushion for the Lions now, just on 1st down.
It's a very good cushion there. Big run from Hildred. I really enjoyed that play. I do love a jet sweep. I do love James Gavin sending those defenders too.
Get those big boys moving, man.
That's it. That's it. We have, I think, one of the strongest O-lines. So to see them in usage, it's great to see.
For sure.
Here the Lions come up now. A few yards short of the 1st down. I believe it'll probably be a run. Or do you think they would go for a short pass?
You'd like to think it would be a short run here. Yeah, it's the pain. And whoa, it's going to be tight.
Just think a bit short still.
Ooh.
Payne's a big fella. He is a big fella. He is 6'2".
Deceptively big, I'd say.
He is.
Brings up 3rd and short. Lions pin back. You'd imagine another short run here. But
let's hope this O-line can get some big blocks. Maybe we'll utilise Giuseppe, or maybe it'll be another fullback run. So a fullback run tends to be when a bigger player just takes on contact and bursts through that defensive line.
I would be a bit scared if Gavin was going to do a QB sneak here.
I'd be quite worried myself.
I'd be worried for his welfare. Here we go.
Lions are lined up now.
3rd and short. Oh, the Portsmouth Destroyers jump offside.
What's a big play from the Lions.
And as Gavin salutes forward, that is a first down for the Lions.
And that's the confidence I love to see in my QB. Making your defense jump off sides, getting that first down again. Keep those chains moving.
Hang on. I'm just double checking they called it on Portsmouth. Oh no, they're marching the Lions back. I think they gave it a false start.
Unbelievable.
Ooh, that's a bit harsh. I mean, I'm not down there and I can't see the O-line flinch, but you did see the whole Portsmouth line just jump offside like me, didn't you?
We're not trying to be biased here because the refs are hard-working people, but it happens. It happens. I think that call was not the correct one. However,
well, here we go again.
That's football.
Lions, 3rd and about 5 here. This is a much tougher spot.
Let's hope
just a few
James
minutes
Gavin
ago.
can keep that confidence from the last play.
Ooh, another flag for the Lions. I think that's going to be another false start.
What a shame.
And I think the Lions have just, I think they've just gone backwards again. And as the referee salutes for a false start again, the Lions
are very unfortunate.
They've pinned themselves back again.
Discipline seems to be a major issue with the Birmingham Lions today. Very unfortunate after seeing these big plays and these big gains to have these losses just because of discipline. Hopefully going to the second half.
Now you're in this situation, you just don't want anything silly. Just play sensible. Don't dial something up that you've installed on a Thursday night. Like just do something nice and simple there, boys.
Let's hope it's not too deep in the playbook. Something safe to run. Gavin communicating to his fullback there.
Gavin
it's a pass.
Ooh,
Ethan Payne, Mr. Canada.
Oh, is he spin?
Oh, spin move. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what he does. Oh, and the Lions sideline is signaling for a first down, but I'm not sure he got it there.
Will they go for it? I'm not sure. What a player Ethan Payne has been for the Birmingham Lions. Having played QB, having played tight end, and having played safety. Mr. Versatile himself. It's not easy.
Canadian Army knife, man.
That's it. Canadian Army knife.
I think what are they doing here? The Lions offense is back out. Did they give a first down there?
We're trying to see different camera angles, yes, just to see if it is a first down.
I'd like to think that.
Or are they going for it? I can't tell because we cannot see the chains at the moment. Oh no, so it is not a first down. I think it's 4th and very short because the chain is over there. 4th and short, Lions are risking it.
Big. Oh, as the ref blows his whistle. I'm not sure.
If the Lions aren't able to convert a first down here, the ball will go to Portsmouth where the ball is stopped. So they will be in really good position. Hopefully they can convert.
I think it might be a timeout Portsmouth, maybe.
Yes, I believe so. Lions are running both teams running to the sideline now. Conversion with their coach.
As Nathan Lester draws up something beautiful.
Look at the size of them, though. Compared to the coaches, it really shows you how big those guys are. And that's what you want to see from your own lineman. You want to feel protected.
I love it.
You want to feel protected by the herd. Let's see what the Lions will do now. They're definitely going to go for it. So it's a risky move. It's a risky move. Going for the first down when you're 4th and short in your own territory.
I won't be surprised if they're just trying to make Portsmouth jump again here. I would not be surprised if it's just going to be a hard count and Gav's just going to say a lot.
And that's it. That is discipline that we've been talking about all game. I assume the Portsmouth coaches in that timeout would have told them to watch the ball.
You'd like to think so, but just nothing silly here from both teams. But I would expect a hard count here. I'd be very surprised if... Oh, but they're just coming in motion. Lines up in the fullback. Yeah, I think it's going to be a hard count from Gav.
Yes. Not getting that start.
As he signals.
Communicating with his backfield, really important. Timeout.
As he calls a timeout.
They did try to get that false start. However, they were disciplined. Portsmouth showing what discipline means in a football game.
Yeah,
really
as
important.
The Birmingham Lions call a timeout so they don't get a flag on delay a game and lose any yardage.
Very unfortunate for the Lions right now. Eddie Perry, you can see, a bit frustrated. Still got a grin on him. Hopefully he carries on with that good energy. Oh, BatSoc. Oh, we're back. Shout out to BatSoc once more. What a great performance they had.
Hey, they were brilliant earlier. They were absolutely fantastic.
Some could say both these teams are like BatSoc. We're just warriors, you know?
I love BatSoc. Everyone loves BatSoc.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Defense back out now. It's a really... Oh, sorry. The snapper's out. Little Lachlan.
There for the long snap.
Snap is
Ooh,
a bit shaky.
Goodness, there was a...
Not a great snap, however. There's a whistle has been blown by the referees.
I think
we have to try and figure out what's going on.
Stop and starting in the last 5 minutes.
It is a lot of stop and start. I think it's a bit difficult with the stops and starts. It really kills momentum, you know? Yeah. Hopefully that's not the same carrying into the second half. Hopefully you can get some more.
It just shows how tight of a game it is, though.
It has been
both teams trying to not make any errors whatsoever.
That's it. It's very unfortunate there's been some disciplinary issues because the Lions could have taken a lead. Quite possibly.
This is a very tight game.
It is.
Very tight game.
Both teams are playing well. You can't really tell who the winner will be. So it's exciting going into the ending minutes of this game.
Sure. As we look at the Birmingham Lions punt. Lachlan, ready for long snap. Is up.
Good snap.
Punt is away and it booms down the field. John Armstrong on the punt as the ball will be rolling out and we pick it up.
Tussling in the midfield there between number 25 and 30.
Hey, that's Lachlan going for it. Good man.
That's my long snapper,
That's what he does. That's what he does. He's up for it. 25. Lachlan top him. Look at him go. Love that man.
Love him. Who doesn't love Lachlan?
Right, as the Portsmouth Destroyers offense starts with inside the 50 of the Lions. Not an ideal punt, but it was okay.
It's not.
We were in a bad situation, and we got out of.
We have escaped from that situation. It could have been worse. So let's see if the defense can pull through again. They've made big stops already, and let's hope they can keep on doing so. We've got the Grinch on the field too. Shout out Sean Shaebi.
Oh, he's Grinch. He's getting ready for Christmas.
There he is on the right of the D line. Let's hope he can make some big plays now.
QB Marshall Childs back to receive the snap.
And the ball is snapped.
Throw wide, number 7.
Dan Wicks tracks it and stops it.
Good stop by the defense. Good few yards.
That will be 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5.
There he is, Dan Wicks. What a specimen.
Indeed.
What a specimen.
Some say he looks like Sylvester Stallone. So
yeah, some say he's the happiest man in Selly Oak as well.
Agreed. So here they are, Portsmouth Destroyers lining up again. 2nd and 4, I believe. Can they convert here? Some talks on the O-line there. The ball is snapped. It's a run by Barney again. Not a surprise.
And he just can't get him down.
What a shame.
Oh, he's still going.
And he's still going.
My goodness, that's a run by a Barney, isn't it?
All those spin moves, like... What a big run. What a big run.
That's it. He was rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
That's it. But that's what I think I appreciate about Albana. He takes the contact and he keeps going. It's really easy to stop or let that contact, It shows a lot of core strength, you know. Keeping balance whilst you're getting hit is not easy, so...
You always do that in the gym, don't you, with your core strength?
Major. Most core strength I do is eating 5 cheeseburgers. Alright. Portsmouth Destroyers here, 3rd and 1.
QB's going on the centre here. I've not seen him do this yet.
QB sneak or something? Brotherly shove.
Yeah,
it is a brotherly shove.
To get a few yards and he gets the first down. QB of Portsmouth. Simple but effective. Your Philadelphia Eagles love that one, don't they?
I do. I'm a big Eagles fan, and that's it. It's the brotherly shove, you know. It shows you what the O-line is, you know. Big boys, big plays. Just get it moving. First down now for the Portsmouth Destroyers.
Yeah, simple. They look to march down the field before the half-time. Some big a score right now would be huge for the Destroyers going into the half.
It would. Having that momentum carry on the second half is big. But at the same time, Coach Justin chatting to the Birmingham Lions.
Short pass out to the left.
Short pass. Good block there from that receiver.
Dukes, Jimmy, and Bav gets him down eventually.
Bav again, holding his arm.
Bav not too happy with his arm. That's not what we want to see.
This is not at all what he wants to see. He got up instantly shaking his head. Oh no, he's come off the field now.
They'll sub in number 43. Enoch.
Hopefully, Bavigani is okay. A major player for the Birmingham Lions. That would be a massive loss going into the second half. However, Enoch, second-year player now.
Yep.
Very strong man, very athletic, very fast. So it's a different style of play. You got Bavigani, who is a big fella and will make those tackles. But then you also have Enoch, who's more of a shifty man.
For sure.
Will chase down those receivers or running backs.
Does Portsmouth line up again?
Portsmouth seem to have quite a bit of momentum going for them.
Inside our 30. QB receives snap. Pass. Pump fake. Oh, deep
wide
shot.
open.
Wide open. Touchdown, Portsmouth.
Open.
That was a great fake throw there by the QB, and then he got the TD lacking.
It's a very big shame from that corner. You don't want to see that. Big touchdown from number 12 though, George Marshall Childs. The momentum is going in Portsmouth's favour. It definitely is. As a DB, I don't know what happened there in the backfield with our corner. How we just got to shrug it off. It's unfortunate, but we've been there.
Hell of a throw, I must admit.
Hell of a throw.
That was a good throw.
Must credit due to the QB as well. Hopefully the Birmingham Lions are not getting in their head now.
And the Portsmouth offence is out here again. I'm expecting a short run to the right, considering this formation is absolutely stacked on that right-hand side.
It is a short run. Abana with
Abana there. Abana gets it. 2-point conversion.
Big conversion for the Portsmouth Destroyers. That's massive. That is massive.
That is huge.
Getting a 2-point conversion now, it's making it a 2-score game.
Yeah. Owen McKenzie frustrated, understandably. But, you know, they're okay. They're a bit demoralised, but that's fair enough on a big play like that by the Destroyers.
It definitely is. Momentum has shifted in Portsmouth's way. Hopefully the Lions can snap out of it. Being down 2 scores is not easy to come out of. But it's not over and done.
No, of course
and there's
not.
still another half to play for. So hopefully the Lions can switch on a bit more.
We, you know, probably around 5 minutes of the second quarter left now.
I believe so.
So this probably, if the Birmingham Lions can get a bit of momentum here, you know, it's gonna be big going into the second half.
Do you expect the big throws from Gavin now? You know, time is ticking. Or do you try and still play it safe, go with the runs, mix a bit of passes?
Listen, James Gavin can sling it.
Oh, he can. We've seen it with Cardiff.
He can sling it. And, you know, if you let him do it, let him cook.
He'll do it. He will cook.
He'll cook.
Hopefully we can get Air Canada connection again, like we have seen James Gavin.
Boom
and
kick
Ethan
by
Payne.
87.
Goes out. I'm not sure where that ball went. He's running. Number 81 received just to the 20-yard line.
Good.
Not a horrible reception. Let's see what the Birmingham Lions can do here.
As they come out on offense again.
I hope they get switched on a bit more, because I don't think we're seeing the true potential of the Birmingham Lions offense, which is a shame. It is a shame.
We started great in the first quarter. We've slowed down a bit, but Portsmouth have come out good again.
You did warn us, you know, about starting strong and just not being the end product. Hopefully that changes now.
Yeah, fingers crossed as we get Gav lined up at QB.
Trips to the side.
Trips right, over to our right. Gav receives a snap. Fake
pass.
To Hildred, catches
Big reception.
it. Oh, he drops it. He drops
it. Will that count that as incomplete?
Oh, the referee signalled that's a fumble and a recovery, but I would say that's a drop.
I must say that is a horrible call from the referee. He did not make a football move. To be counted as a catch, you have to be able to make a football
first down Portsmouth with the ball, but I would say that's pretty harsh.
This is a big shame. This is a big shame. So we've seen another questionable decision made by the refs, which is it's disappointing. You don't want to see that.
You don't want to see that be a talking point.
That's it.
But yeah, here we go. That is huge.
That is huge. That is huge.
As the Portsmouth offense gets it within our 20 now.
That's it. I would say that coming in now as an offense, seeing your defense get that big fumble recovery really has the momentum going. They've just scored a touchdown. They've scored a 2-point conversion. Their defense have just got a fumble recovery. I'm sure the mood is up for them.
Yeah,
let's see if the Birmingham Lions can.
QB drops it. It's the same play
again.
again.
Pass to that corner.
Oh my goodness!
No.
It's the exact same play as Portsmouth Destroyers get another touchdown on the exact same play.
It's been a big shame. It's been a big shame. It seems that the DB core are struggling a bit for the Birmingham Lions.
Listen,
struggling with the deep pass balls.
From Portsmouth's point of view, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Exact same play. Gets another touchdown.
That's it.
And
same play, same receiver. It's a shame. It's a shame. However, big plays from Portsmouth, and this is expected now. You know, with momentum on your side, you're feeling good, you're playing better.
Yeah, as I believe Portsmouth will be going for 2 again to get another score on us.
I think you can see some of the Birmingham Lions getting in ahead a bit.
Same formation as the last 2 pointer, just to the left now.
Going for that run again, I believe. Barner standing like Ashton Genty in the backfield.
Oh goodness, it's a fake. It's a big number 60 as he rolls into for the 2-pointer, and the Portsmouth sideline explode with that.
I don't blame them. You know, when your big boy runs, you got to support him. You don't see those. Yeah, you don't see those plays often. That was definitely deep in the playbook.
He is very hyped up, to be fair to him. I cannot blame him one bit.
Very smart play from the Portsmouth Destroyers offensive coordinator. Portsmouth do seem to have the energy now. They've got that momentum going for them. What can the Birmingham Lions do now?
Well, they just need to score before the half.
That's it.
That's simple as. That's all that can happen now.
Score now would be big. Listen, I think as ex-Birmingham Lion players, we know the importance of like being down.
Sure.
Against our famous game against Durham, we were down, and anything can happen. We've made those comebacks before. We know our teams are capable of it. We've done it with Cardiff. We've done it with Durham. Can we do it again with the Portsmouth Destroyers? I hope so.
I do hope so.
Lining up for kickoff. Kickoff again.
Yeah. Birmingham Lions to receive the ball.
Can they convert on this drive now? It's big. You want to score on this final drive going into the second half to get that momentum going, because you know these Birmingham Lions players are frustrated.
For sure, you would be. I'm frustrated sitting here.
Definitely. Yeah, it hurts. However, the game is still on, and there's still a lot to play for.
And
the game is not finished.
We might get vitalised by that Pussycats halftime performance.
There you go. Great performance from them. I'm sure it'll hopefully transfer that energy to the Lions.
As Portsmouth get the kick, another booming kick.
It's gone out, I believe, for a touchback. Oh no, it's returned.
There we go, return for the
Lions.
20. He's got a few
25.
He's got a few blocks for you.
He keeps on going. Keep on going.
He's going backwards.
He's going a bit backwards. Again to the 30 now. 35. 40. Oh, very big return.
Helps.
It does hurt a lot. However, you are running the clock that way. Is that a risk? Is that something that the coaches might be telling him to sort of step out of bounds?
I think we're okay. You know, I don't hate that in this situation. We're near the 40. You know, it helps. And if we can get a score here, this will be huge.
We know Gavin, like we said, has that arm power to get that ball downfield, those big throws. We've seen Giuseppe burst out. Almost electrical speed. So it'll be interesting to see which way the Lions decide to attack this Portsmouth defense. Lions out here lining up now, ready for the snap. We have Giuseppe in the backfield, and I believe that's 2 receivers on either side. Ball snapped. Oh,
another miscommunication, but Giuseppe still gets.
He makes the most of it.
Yeah, he still gets a few yards.
He keeps going.
And they're struggling.
What a player Giuseppe has been for the Birmingham Lions today.
He's been good.
He's been amazing to have that sort of miscommunication in the backfield and to keep going. And what was that? 5-7 yards now.
Yeah, he did well.
It's a big game. Big game.
As some Portsmouth players are slow to get up.
It's unfortunate to see players getting injured, but it is a physical sport. It does happen often. We haven't had an update on Bavia Gandhi of the Birmingham defense, but I hope he is okay.
And I believe that's a timeout by the Lions. Or an injury timeout, actually. While we
50 on the Portsmouth Destroyers. Matt Bademosi taking a knee right now.
Hope he's okay.
Wish him well. The Lions, you see the offense huddling together, not going to the sideline necessarily. As a QB or as you have played offensive line, what are the conversations that take place in that huddle now? You know you're down, you know you got to make some big plays. what is being said? What is Gavin trying to tell his teammates?
Hey, you're just looking to your QB for direction. You're putting your body on the line for him, and you just wanted to give you clear direction. And I'm sure Gav is. Although he's only his second year, he's got the command of the respect of the whole offensive line and offense himself. So, I have no doubt we'll score some more points there.
It's a big role for a second-year player to
step
to
up
have.
into. Yeah, sure. As he drops
Goes
back,
to the pass.
fake pass. He almost does the same thing.
Slings it up.
It's
incomplete. Unfortunately, it's a shame. Well, we're seeing, we can see the arm power that Gavin does have. Hopefully, it's utilised more. Hopefully, we make those passes completed.
Hey, you can do it. You just proved you can do it.
He can. I think it's a mentality thing now. But we know what the Lions have in their lockers, so hopefully they can capitalise on it. Must say though, the Portsmouth Destroyers defense are not supporting that.
No, they're good.
They're
got into it. Portsmouth got into
very well. They're not making it easy for any of the offensive players. The line has standing strong, and the DBs have been doing a great job. And we knew this coming into this with Finn O'Shea. It's a strong defensive core. Birmingham's Lions now lining up for another offensive snap.
Hildred in motion. Comes across the formation.
It's a pass.
Over to Ethan Payne.
No. Very unfortunate from Ethan Payne there. You don't see these regularly.
No.
It happened once in the first quarter. Just happened again now. However, he's made some big catches and he's made some big yards.
And listen, Gav trusts him. Why do you think he keeps going back to him? Trust him. Payne will come good.
It's a big thing, I think, for the offense, and it's nice to see that the love and the trust that they have for each other. No matter what happens, they keep it going. We're setting up now for third down, fourth down.
Yeah.
Some communication with Gavin. And Giuseppe in the backfield now. It's snap. It's a pass. Hildred. Hildred's open.
He's got some space.
He makes a run and gets the first down.
Gets first down. First down Lions.
Very big now. Very big play for the Lions. To get first down. First down in a while. Getting that momentum shift. Showing that the Lions can do it. They know they have that ability.
Gavin gets him to hurry up. No huddle. As the clock is rolling.
Not much left for the second half. Quick. They really need to snap this ball. Some discipline there.
Lions offense is not switching on, but they are now. As he spikes it to stop the clock.
It's not a bad play.
No, they should have done that quicker though. And the offensive coaches for the Lions were
they're jumping around. They're very angry. There's going to be some big talks about discipline and staying switched on going into that second half.
For sure.
It's been.
As you hear Fiend come on by the DJ Sock, who are providing great music to them.
Lovely entertainment from DJ Sock. They got some bangers, straight bangers.
Hey, they were fantastic last year as well.
They were. Hopefully, the Birmingham Lions can perform as good as DJ Sock right now. What are you expecting from this play? I'm expecting Gavin to sling it down. Not much left on the clock. Is it a Hail Mary type of play?
I want to see a long throw to
you can see
Watershed on the top of your screen on the left. Payne in motion.
I know. Blown dead by the referees again.
The Portsmouth timeout.
Okay. You can see the Portsmouth defenders there. So expecting the pass, you have the safeties and the corners playing very deep. Expecting that deep throw. However, I think I'd put some of the Birmingham Lions players in a favourable position in a one-on-one. They've got a lot of height on them.
Hey, we did it last time on that fourth down.
That's it. They have a lot of height on them. It makes it really helpful, especially when you throw those high balls, reaching up, jumping up for it.
For sure.
It'll be interesting to see what the Birmingham Lions do now.
As Nathan Lester coaches up his offense, drilling into them this time discipline, as we don't have long left in the second quarter now. And when we do end that second quarter, we have the Birmingham Pussycats with a very great performance.
I'm really excited. We saw the Tabby Cats perform so well, so I'm really excited to see the Pussycats have as well. Saw some glimpses of them training. Very impressive.
Yeah, fantastic. As you can see them in the top right corner, getting absolutely ready, getting hyped.
That's it.
Here we go. Lions offense, setting up.
So for a big play now. 4 receivers out now. We have Giuseppe in the backfield.
Gavin receives a snap.
Looks long as expected.
He goes long.
He fires it.
It's a bit low for
Sam
Hildred.
How unfortunate.
But
how unfortunate.
Incomplete pass. The clock does stop, so they'll get another go at this, the Birmingham Lions, I think. Oh.
No, that is the second half over and done, I believe.
Yes, it is. The second half is over. Birmingham Lions 6, Portsmouth Destroyers 23.
I think it's been a good game so far.
It's been a great game.
Lots of high
scoring.
Well for both teams. However, we've seen the Birmingham Lions sort of dwindle down coming to that second quarter.
Birmingham Lions were leading this game.
It is true. They were leading this game, so it's unfortunate to see. Do you think that was them getting complacent, or do you think it was just a few bad plays getting into their heads?
Hey, listen, I just think, sometimes this can happen. Portsmouth came out flying in that second quarter. They came out there, they did the exact same play twice, and it worked. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Said it last time, say it again. But you know what? I believe in these Lions. They've done more ridiculous stuff before. And if I was going to back any team to overcome this deficit at the half, I'd back the Lions.
For sure.
There's Coach Justin Lester.
Is due where credit is given to the Portsmouth Destroyers. They came out in that second quarter really excited. Here we have the cheerleaders also setting up with their big time performance. Hopefully this performance will bring some joy to the Birmingham Lions. Huge. I know that the cheerleaders work very hard. You know some of the cheerleaders very well. Sophia Maru.
It's very well pronounced. Yeah.
Tried my best. Ex-captain of the cheerleaders and now current captain Bella Warren.
They
do great jobs.
Yeah.
I've seen the hard work that they put in the preparations, the choreography, training. They do a lot of effort for these performances, and it's nice to see them having an opportunity to showcase and sort of get that morale up for the crowd and get that morale up for the Birmingham Lions. As you can see here as well.
Some of the ex-Pussycats themselves asking for photos.
There's a lot of people in the crowd. It's nice to see a massive turnout for a bucs sporting event. You don't get that as often, especially for American football. So it's nice to see.
And I'm sure the Pussycats are raring to go now.
For sure. They won't let us down. I know that's for sure.
They never do.
Let's hope. Here they are. There they go.
And here we go. Here come the Birmingham Pussycats at WonderLION 2024.
Nigga was green, and the black ass nigga was white. He gon' drop that, drop that, he gon' drop that, he gon' drop that. Go on, Ollie! Go Emma! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, close! Out! Pussycats.
What a performance from the Pussycats there. They're amazing. We know that.
That's great.
We expected it from them. Great performance. All those flips and tricks as well. I could never. Imagine having a fear of heights. That's difficult.
Me and you would probably be the worst cheerleaders that anyone's ever seen.
We would suck.
I'd
That's
tear
to say the
both
least.
my ACLs upon trying
I think I'd tear my ACLs looking at it, you know? I don't think I'd even have to attempt it.
You famously tore your hamstring by running in a corridor, didn't you?
I did. It was my first day back from injury, and I ran in a corridor and tore my hamstring.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
that just shows you the
run
athleticism.
indoors. Don't run indoors, kids. Come on.
That's it. Hopefully, that energy from the Birmingham Pussycats will transfer to that Lions now.
You'd like to
come
think
into
so.
Yeah, you'd come into the second half. Hopefully, we can get an energy shift. As a Portsmouth Destroyer player, how are you feeling right now?
If I am a Portsmouth Destroyer player,
yes,
hypothetically, I'm very happy right now. You know, it wasn't too hard for Portsmouth to score on us. You know, they started slow. Portsmouth started very slow, and the Birmingham Lions had them. But in that second quarter, something was figured out in that secondary, and they've been able to throw it on us. And that's something that, you know, Birmingham Lions have been a little bit susceptible to so far this year. But, you know, it's okay. If I'm Portsmouth player, I'm happy. But, you know, got to keep going. And I'd say the exact same thing if I was a Lion. You know, it's not over. There's 2 more quarters to go.
Yeah. And that's a good question when you raise as well about it not being over. We've talked about the Lions trying to sort of get their head back in the game to try and lessen that deficit and try and win that game again. As a Portsmouth Destroyer player in this moment, how do you sort of tell yourself that the game is not over? You may be in the lead. How do you stay focused and don't become complacent with the lead you have?
It's very cliche, but you got to think second half's 0-0. You know,
Right.
if Lions, you know, come out and score instantly, get some huge play, that's massive. Momentum can swing instantly. As a Portsmouth Destroyer, you've got to stay in that mindset that we've got to go again and again and again and just keep running up the score if you can, and just make sure the Lions don't do anything. But vice versa, Lions got to think, look, 0-0. Let's go again. It's only 2 scores.
That's it.
2 touchdowns, 2 quick touchdowns. This game is on its head completely.
I believe in the offensive, defensive, and just a general head coach of the Lions as well. I'm sure they will have a good conversation with the team now. So get their head back in the game, because the game is not over. And they know that. And I think everyone knows that. As a head coach for the Portsmouth Destroyers, what do you tell your team now? You got to congratulate them because they have played very well.
Give credit where credit's due, but, you know, keep going, boys. We got them. Right. We got them where we want them. The Lions had their heads down at the end of that second half.
They did.
That whole long incident where it kept stopping and starting with the false starts, with the offsides. Lions were really annoyed about that. So you got to go. And, you know, another thing, and you touched on it before in terms of rookies, you've got to keep your rookies' heads. Rookies can run away with themselves sometimes, whether it's good or for bad. You know, you got to keep your rookies going. And if I was a rookie in this game, if I was on the Portsmouth Destroyers, I'd be thinking we're unbeatable and we can destroy anything.
Yeah.
But if I'm a Lion, job's not finished.
It's unfortunate for our corner number 37, Aaron Forger. He is a rookie coming in this game.
Sure.
And unfortunately, he did concede those touchdowns. As a rookie, and how do you stay in that game knowing you don't have that much experience? Or as a vet, what do you tell those rookies in that situation? Mistakes are made.
Hey, you got to look past it. You got next play. It's not done. If this game's not over at all, you know, and there was nothing too complex. You know, it was simple. You can you know, get a pick on this next play, get a pick on this next drive, get a pick in the fourth quarter that wins in the game and a pick 6. You know, it's about the next play.
It's true. I hope to see that turnaround for him, especially as a rookie. You don't want to get into it. You know, there's a lot of pressure as a rookie. And we've seen that pressure, you know, form diamonds with Giuseppe. Like, we have mentioned him so many times in this stream. But to be a rookie, you know, coming into a team, having all that pressure on you, whilst it's your first year playing for the Birmingham Lions, is not easy. And he's really been helping this Birmingham Lions offense sort of have some power. And the same applies for the Portsmouth Destroyers. Barnum, number 10. He's not a rookie, he is a seasoned vet, and he's showing why he is a seasoned vet. Yeah. He's shown his talent, and he's shown that he's hard to stop. No matter the contact, and no matter the gap, he's hit it many times.
Sure. You know, it helps outside of Uniball. The reason some of these rookies and vets are so good is they play football outside of uni. You know, Giuseppe came from, I think it was South London Renegades.
Yeah.
I think I'm right. And, you know, that's a huge help. Just learning the basics.
It is.
How to receive a handoff right into your bread basket, how to set up, how to line up, but even just simply the rules. Like, football's confusing. I barely understand it sometimes. I'm commentating on it. You know
Honestly, I think in my rookie year, it took me ages to figure out what was going on. And it's normal. I think it is normal. So I really hope to see some of these rookies get a bit more action and sort of get that opportunity to perform and shine and show the talents that they really have, because a lot of these Birmingham Lions players, whether it be rookies, whether it be vets, are extremely athletic guys. You know, we've seen them work at training, we've seen them work in the gym. They're definitely a team that puts in that hard work, so it'll be interesting to see how they transfer that physicality into actual football game, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Here we see Lachlan practicing the long snap in the midfield. Khalil Ibrahim, his coach, bit of a mentor. Receiving there as well. That's a really nice snap, if you ask me. I was a long snapper as well.
Oh yeah, you were.
I dabbled in it. It was alright. It was good fun. But Lachlan really lived up to it. He's taken that role, really crafted it, really made it for him.
What was your favourite thing about doing a long snap?
Oh, you know
And what was your least favourite thing? Go on. Favourite and least favourite.
Okay, my favourite thing was being protected by the boys, you know? You got the linemen next to you, you got the big boys next to you, so you know, you feel special, you know? You're like, oh yeah, I got all my big guys making sure that I don't get hurt. The one thing I didn't like, it's a lot of pressure. You're expected to do one job, and if that job goes wrong, it can have a really detrimental effect to your team.
Sure.
And we've all had it. We've all had it as a long snappers, you know. Sometimes it goes a bit high, sometimes it goes a bit low.
Yeah. It's very
that's your worst nightmare.
Very niche community, but you know,
it is.
Your brothers in arms, really, aren't you?
Here you go. You've got to protect yourselves. Here we are. Birmingham Lions staying warm, preparing for the second half. Getting some sprints on. Eddie Perry's a Goliath compared to some of these rookies. You see Elijah Bolt there, another lineman. They really stand out. They really do stand out.
Yeah.
We're a very tall team, which is quite useful, would you say?
Oh, for sure. You know, the size doesn't always matter. You know, like we've got some small little guys. Hey, listen, we've had some great players who haven't been that tall. Adam O'Reilly was really good, and he's like 5'5".
That's true. That's true.
Very elusive.
Very fast too. Hopefully we can channel some of that Adam O'Reilly energy into Giuseppe. But honestly, I don't think we need to, because he's really made a name for himself this game.
Yeah, for sure. I also noticed, well, it's hard not to notice, Tabby Gandhi is doing the warm-up. That's a nice sign for Lions, and
It's a big sign.
My fingers are tightly crossed that he plays in the second half, because he is so good when he gets going.
We saw what he did in the first quarter, and even in the second, you know, they were really struggling to go through the middle. His presence as a linebacker is massive.
Yeah, even as just leader by example.
He is. And the fact that he was able to sort those balls as well, yeah. You can see Tabby Gandhi and Eddie, you know, taking that leadership role now in the warm-ups, talking to players, keeping their morale up, keeping their heads up. It's important. It's important to have these type of players in your team who really make sure that everyone else keeps that energy. Because a lot about football is energy and momentum. So.
And there are a lot of different types of leaders as well. You know, they're the motivators who are always shouting. You know, they're the ones who lead by example. And the ones who are just a bit of everything and just, you know, pretty good at everything.
And we've had many players like that throughout the Birmingham Lions career. We had Bernard Hawari, who's a very lead by example player. You know,
for sure.
He went out there, gaining defensive MVPs, catching picks, making big tackles. Wasn't as vocal as you might expect.
No, but he didn't need to be.
He didn't need to be. His game spoke for him. And then you have other players like Tabby Gandhi who will be vocal and really rile up the team, get everyone motivated. And it's a good mix. It's a very good mix. Past and present, once, always, forever. Big slogan for the Lions.
Yeah, for sure. And that's lasted more than 20 years. That's a nice new tent they've got for BatSoc that I just had. I think it's very, very nice.
Big shout out to DJ Sock once more. Finding the nice huge sideline.
They're brilliant. The new society since last year, you know.
Really?
Yeah, they started doing really well. They did Explosion for the first time last year, and they did a brilliant job of it. So they've got invited for Winter Wonderlion this year, and they do well. The DJs,
that's it. That's
talented people,
providing good entertainment people and stuff. It's a great turnout, don't you say, for the Birmingham Lions today?
Yeah, for sure.
Quite a lot of people in the crowd.
Yeah,
we love to see that. Thank you for coming. And thank you for the people that are on the stream as well. Thank you for sticking with us. We hope we're doing a great job. Second half will shortly be underway, I think in about 5 minutes or less.
And if you want to ask me or Lisandr any questions in the live stream comments, I think we will
be answering. There's a lot of arguments going on in the comments, guys. Like we know, it's a heated game, but keep it civil. We all love each other. End of the game, we're all going to shake hands.
As the Birmingham Lions get ready to run in and try and get motivated.
They seem excited. They seem energetic. Gary Baldwin, when are BatSoc on? BatSoc have been on. Do you go back in the stream and check out their performance? Because they absolutely smashed it.
They're amazing.
They are amazing. Yeah, you see Bavia Gandhi in the middle of that huddle with Dan Wicks. Big leadership roles there. Big energy coming out of that huddle now. And see what these boys can do in the second half. What's my favourite memory from playing? Oh,
it's a good question, I know.
It's a very difficult question, but I think it has to be the Durham game. I must say, it was our rookie year. I barely played.
Yeah.
However, the energy on that sideline, to go into a game where we were expected to be battered, everyone was against us.
Hey, it's a good example like today. In that Durham game, it was only 4 linebackers and we started 3 of them. Me, Prince, Ruben and Sam Williamson.
What a dream team that was.
Hey, it was a tough game. Knew everything about Durham. Studied so hard in those 2 weeks before it. And we came away with that victory. And that was huge. And that goes down in recent Lions history. It's probably our greatest win in ages, to be honest. Yeah, that's probably my favourite game. There's other good games like that. Explosion last year was brilliant against Cardiff.
Explosion's great though, isn't it?
And WonderLIONs.
For sure.
That first year WonderLION versus Cardiff. And that was a very strong Cardiff team.
It was. It was a tight game.
Yeah.
We were able to come on top. And hopefully we can do something about this game today. We got Lion legend and veteran Qose in the chat. What colour is the Gatorade this year? My boy, you have to wait and see. We can't reveal that. It's a secret with every American football game. You got to wait till the end of the game. Hopefully, the Lions can put up a comeback and we can see that Gatorade get poured. But Qose, what a player.
Yeah, what a player, what a man. He actually commentated one year, didn't he?
He did.
Did he do it last year?
He did it last year, I think.
Oh,
or the year before? I'm not sure.
One of them.
Amazing commentator. Amazing player.
Yeah, huge personality.
Huge personality on the team. And we're glad you're here tuning in again. The glazing is incredible. We love you, bro. We love you.
He's probably sending all those love hearts now, isn't it? It's just COVID.
That's it. Here they are. So Portsmouth Destroyers lining up for kickoff. Birmingham Lions.
Hey, you can see a big crowd.
It's a big turnout. It's a big turnout.
That's what Lions do, mate.
That's it. Hopefully, we'll see a shift in momentum, a shift of energy. And I'm sure the Birmingham Lions know they're capable of this win. So I hope they carry on that mentality and really prove their ability in the second half. Okay. Third quarter is about to be underway. Portsmouth Destroyers with their advantage, receiving the ball first.
Here we go.
It's off.
And once again for the second half. It's live. It's live. Ooh, big hit by 22.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the Lions, they have that power. We've talked about their physicality. Jacob Bund with that big hit on the Portsmouth Destroyers.
Oh, this is a Portsmouth player down. Bit shaken up. But he's okay. He's up. He's fine.
He's fine. That is football. Big hits, big plays.
He's good.
That's what we want to see. It's nice to see that physicality. I think that gets your squad riled up, Seeing your brother make a big hit.
Yeah, it really motivates you.
It does. Let's hope that motivation can come now. Heading into the second half now, we've seen that the passing threat has been a big problem for the Birmingham Lions. What do you think the conversations were during the halftime?
Just play to our strengths. You know, do the basics. It's about the basics of football, as a great man once said, Fabian Delph, Manchester City. It's the basics of football. Just, you know, stay to it. It'll be great.
It's true. We've had a lot of big plays now. As a old corner myself, you're always told to be the deepest man.
This is shift 87 in motion. Looks to throw.
It's a pass.
Deep
They've gone for
again.
another pass.
Ooh! And Ish nearly gets that. Ismail Akbar, 29.
Second year student, 29. He knows. Look at him.
He's happy.
He's happy. He's close.
He'll get that next
he
one.
has that speed. He will get that next one if it goes his way. And it's nice to see, you know, the corner have struggled a bit going into the second half.
Nice confidence boost.
And it is a confidence boost. They know they have the ability to turn it around. They can get those pick sixes. More than capable of. Last year and the year before, our DB core was definitely our strongest part of the Birmingham Lions, you know. So hopefully we can bring those good old days back.
Here we go. Portsmouth lining up.
Ball snapped. It's a pass
Look at the
again.
pass. Pass over the middle. Brought down. Number 47. That's Owen El Hawari.
It's nice to see, you know, people's young brothers curating the legacies of themselves.
Sure. You've got Morley Nightingale as well.
Has exactly. They have big names in these teams. Nightingale and El Hawari.
Hey,
Two legendary names.
Sam Williamson's a younger Williamson. Shout out Joey Williamson.
Another offensive lineman who was a GOAT. So it's nice to see these younger brothers, you know, making their names for themselves, not living in their brother's shadows.
Lineage.
That's it, lineage indeed. Or lionage, but
Quarterback comes in the centre. Takes a snap. Straight to Abana. Big hole. And he gets the first down.
Good tackle from number 54. Wari and Enoch on that tackle. They've shown to be very good linebackers. El Hawari is a rookie, that must be said.
It's in his blood though.
It is in his blood. Enoch replacing Babagandi after his unfortunate injury. And he's doing quite well for himself, I believe.
Yeah.
He stepped up to his role now.
And he'll only get better now. Quarterback on the centre again. Toss out to the right.
Bana
gets a
nice
hole.
Block.
And nice tackle by Dominic Vesely. Huddersfield's finest.
Abana just showing his ability once more, you know. Making big gains. That's another first down, I believe. Or just shy, sorry.
Needs to go to Specsavers. I can't see that. I think it's second. Yeah, it's second and about 3.
Okay. Here they are, lining up again, Portsmouth Destroyers. Abana again in the backfield.
Yep, you'd imagine the exact same play from Portsmouth here with the quarterback on the centre. It's the only thing they seem to do from on the centre. Yep.
And it is
another one. And it's a big hit by Zayed. Big 93, Zayed Tarek. Great tackle. He's doing a good game so far.
Yes, he's really stepped up to it. He's a rookie, I believe.
Yeah, second year.
Second year, sorry. But what a big part of this game he has been.
Sure. He's done really well so far.
Having big names like Owen McKenzie on that line as well, who has been absolutely informed, to step up and make a name for yourself in a game like this is very impressive.
Sure.
Offensive drive now.
Gets back though. Should be no flag. Over the middle. Simple throw, nice throw, and he gets tackled down for the first down. First down, Portsmouth.
Portsmouth Destroyers on the 50-yard now.
I think that's Jimmy Stockdale.
Creeping into the Birmingham Lions field.
We'll take a few moments for Jimmy Stockdale to be down as the Birmingham physios come on to look after him. And we've hopefully Jimmy Stockdale's okay.
Very unfortunate. He's been playing very well this game. Very athletic man, very fast, very strong. Hopefully he can bounce back from this injury right now. We have the Birmingham Lions defense huddling together, talking, keeping them around. They've conceded a few yards now, but what do you do from this position? You're at the 50-yard line. You're not in any red zone territory. but you know that they've been a threat. You've conceded some. How do you flip this over now?
Just you gotta stay simple.
Yeah,
Stay what you're good at.
now.
Just do everything you learned since your first practice session as a rookie. You know, there's nothing too complex that you need to do in these situations. And old vets like Adio, just telling his younger boys, you know, keep your heads, just keep going. They're not doing anything too crazy yet.
Fun fact about Nick Adio: during his university career, he actually was a samurai. So.
Oh yeah, he famously. And he's always showing that off when he comes to the WonderLION and Explosion pre-game trip as well.
Not many teams can say they have a samurai player, well, not even a player, a samurai swordsman on their team. Let's see if he can bring that energy going into his defensive half now.
As Jimmy Stockdale's up now, walking off the pitch, helped over by the physios and a few Birmingham
He's
Lions
walking
coaches.
by himself, that's usually a good sign.
Seems okay.
Bit unfortunate, you never want to see one of your teammates injured. You never want to see anyone injured, to be fair. Okay, the Portsmouth Destroyers come, lining up again. Obana in the backfield again. Will it be another run play?
Marshall Childs in the centre. Just takes the ball, back to Obana.
Surprise,
Run down the middle, but Nick
another.
Adio is there. Samurai right on cue.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, he's happy after that, isn't he? Look at him go.
I think the Birmingham Lions are sort of catching on to it. But is this part of the Portsmouth Destroyers plan, you know?
Hey, they could be setting up a long pass here.
That's
they could
it.
Be setting up some
That's it. That is my fear. Hopefully the Birmingham Lions stay disciplined and know that the deep pass threat is still available. Portsmouth Destroyers were able to show it twice in the first half, so they're more than capable of showing it again in the second half. Portsmouth Destroyers line up again. Marshall Childs.
Ooh, it's a high toss, but he gets it. Obana to the outside. Big block, but he's out of bounds, but he'll have the first down there.
Big game from Obana there.
Another simple run by Portsmouth. It's working.
It is.
It's working.
It is. And that's the type of player Obana is, you know. Coming into this game, we knew he was going to be a big running threat. And he's staying there. It's not massive gains, but he's getting those first downs. That's what really matters.
Sure.
Get ready for the next snap. It seems though that the Birmingham Lions are a bit more disciplined coming into the second half, which is a good sign. However, the Portsmouth Destroyers are not slowing down either. Shaping up to be a good second half.
Sorry, I think I made it up. I think it's third or second round. I don't know why I thought it was first time. There we go. Oh, fake. Oh, no, it's
fake toss. Still a run by Obana.
Oh, he gets the outside.
Oh, he goes outside.
And now he gets the first down.
Dan Wicks with a tackle there.
He does well.
Very well to track down, you know, fast play like Obana. It's not easy. Oh, it's a first down. Portsmouth Destroyers moved those chains. It's been a bit of a slow start, don't you say?
Yeah, but
it's slow and steady progress.
Portsmouth just want to control the ball now. They want to keep it out of the Lions' hands as long as possible, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah, they're running the clock.
Yeah,
it's an effective way to secure that win. When you got such a big lead, you want to make sure that time goes quicker. You want to end that game. You don't want to have any chance of fumbling it. Obana stood in the backfield again.
Lions showing all that blitz.
It's another run.
Oh,
wow.
Big run.
Breaks through a tackle.
Run, and he's still going. And he's still going. And that's a touchdown.
Another big one from Obana. It's a shame. It's a shame. It was almost caught, but that just shows you the player Obana is breaking through tackles. Is this that same disciplinary problem we're having again with the Birmingham Lions defense not doing their fundamentals of wrapping up? I'm not sure, but big score for Portsmouth Destroyers, that is. You can see Nick Adio there shaking his head.
I'm also assuming it was a score.
Yeah. Big play for them. I think they're going for the 2-point of it. No, they're going for the 1-point conversion now. They're playing it safe, and I don't blame them.
No, it's simple.
When you have such a big lead,
yeah, why
risk anything? Lining up for the kick now.
No, Portsmouth have played this third quarter perfectly so far.
Not the greatest snap, but it works.
And
it's good. It's good.
One more on the score.
One more score. Currently, it is Birmingham Lions 6 to Portsmouth Destroyers 13. Not the start the Birmingham Lions would have wanted from the second half.
What do you reckon? Do you think the Lions can pull it back here this year?
As a fellow Lion myself, I'm always going to say yes. But it's hard. It's hard to see, the bright side now. As a player, it's difficult. It's really hard not to get in your head,
No, for sure. Half the sport is in your head.
It is. It is a mentality game, like we've been saying. It is about momentum, and it is about staying switched on. Hopefully, like I said, the Lions don't let the score affect them. And even if they play for themselves, to prove a point to themselves, to prove the players they are, because we know for a fact how talented they are. And we know that they can show themselves to be great players. And I hope just for themselves they're able to express, the skills that they have. Because currently we haven't been able to see much of it after that first quarter score.
Yep. Here Portsmouth get ready to take the kick-off.
Taking a bit long. Don't know what you would be talking of about kick-off.
Yeah, they...
Any ideas?
Yeah. It's never nice when you're seeing people talking before kick-off. You're always expecting an onside.
Exactly. Would they go for an onside? It'd be a bit brazen.
No, just
boot it
another
down.
Great kick.
Portsmouth's kicker today has been very good.
Yeah, how's... Oh, it's a nice return. He's got
a good return.
Hey, it's good. It's nice.
And it's these big plays like this. We've seen it multiple times. We've seen the Birmingham Lions have these big returns. And you see this initial momentum go, but can we carry it on in the offense? This is what seems to have been struggling. Is translating that momentum to our offensive plays. Birmingham Lions offense now, getting ready to go on the drive. Let's see if Gavin, Payne, Mildred, Leo Beckham, all of these great offensive players can make a difference now. We have Giuseppe in the backfield and receivers each side. Motion on the play, and it's snapped. It's a run.
To the right. Eddie Perry, good block there.
Wow, Giuseppe hits that gap.
Giuseppe, it's okay.
He keeps on going. Just shows you the player that Giuseppe is.
Bit of extracurricular after the end of that, but
it's expected. It's expected. It honestly has been a big running back game today.
Yeah, it's all.
We've seen
all about the ground
and
game.
Barna really show off their skills.
Yeah.
Going and gaining yards after contact is not easy.
It's been a lot of short yardage, chucking down the field, and then big plays have been the passes. Whether it's been the Lions or the Destroyers, they've got big passes, but that's what the run does. It can set up these long plays. As Payne's in motion. It's going to be a pass over to Jamie Watershed. Good catch. First down Lions.
We needed that. Quite nice seeing number 0 there, Mr. O'Shea. Not really great sportsman contact that, but hey ho, I get it.
Picks himself. Leave him alone.
Like you said, it's picks himself. I guess he's that guy apparently. But hey ho, I didn't know you have to mount your receivers. Anyway, carrying on now. We got the momentum going. We got that first down. Can we carry it on? This is what I want to see. It's exciting. We're still giving it our best.
Sure.
You can pay the motion once more.
The outside linebacker is clearly lined up offside. Okay.
Yeah, as he throws the flag. Nice spot there, Tom.
Gav, slings it down the field. It's a free play on the offside, but it's incomplete. But that's fine for Lions. They got a flag. That was an offside by the outside linebacker on the right, number 52.
It's automatic first down and a 5-yard gain.
That'll do.
Which is very big. The momentum is on our side.
Take what we can at this point.
We will take what we can. Looking at some of the questions in the chat here, we have what's been the most surprising part of this game?
That's a good question. I would say Portsmouth's throwing attack has been really good. When they've needed it to be, it's been great. And I didn't expect that because, such a big focus on Portsmouth's great running game with those big boys up front. But the pass game's been good as well.
Absolutely agree. When you have a threat like Sabana in the backfield, you don't expect to be heavy on the passing, but the passing has got them 2 major touchdowns.
Yeah, as the Lions set up again, 2 tight ends, Payne in motion over to the right. Snap. Up to
Snap's a bit
Gav
high.
as he rolls out right, throws over.
Pass.
Oh, it's a
big
great
reception.
Throw. This is what Gav
This
can do,
is
man.
what we've been talking about. Gav is finally setting on fire.
Let him cook, man.
Let him cook. Indeed. He has that ability to throw. He has that ability to pass. And non-receivers have those ability to catch. And we're finally switching on. May it be a bit too late? Might be so. However, it's not over. It's not over.
How many booms you giving that throw?
5 big booms.
There's another question in the chat there that I really liked.
What's your go-to meal deal?
Go on, Lissy. You've got strong views on this subject.
Oh, I'll tell you straight off the snap.
As Eddie Perry
just toss to
on the pull. Hey, there's a big hole. There's some
there
big
you
holes.
go.
Eddie
There
Perry.
you go.
That's
Wow,
what happens when you use your
blocks.
big boys. This big run by Hildred.
Birmingham Lions have got that momentum. They are driving down the field now. I don't know what has happened.
You use that
after that second half.
Use that vet O-line. You see what happens.
Big boys make big plays. That's what we're talking about.
Now, what's your favourite sandwich?
What is my favourite sandwich? Oh, you know what? I'm a rap guy. You know.
Are you?
And you go to get a Tesco burger, you gotta get wrap. So many options there, but I think
Which
you know
wrap?
Caesar wrap.
Yeah.
I think that's a good choice.
Yeah. What's your
yourself?
What about your snack though?
Oh, my snack, it varies, mate. You gotta get some chocolate or some crisp.
It is contextual, isn't it? As the Lions take the snap. Payne over to the right. Oh, big block by Giuseppe DeMeo.
Look at that contact Payne takes on, making that Portsmouth player look smooth.
What's that, brother?
What is that, brother? That is what Payne does. That is what he does. He's a big boy. So you put a small guy up to him, he's gonna make you look silly, and that's what he did right there.
And what's your drinking meal deal?
You know what? You're gonna hate this. Sparkling water.
I don't hate it, but it's not, I don't like it. Like I'm not gonna love it. You know, there's been a lot better.
There they are, Birmingham Lions set for the snap now. Got the momentum going on our side. Giuseppe in the backfield. I imagine him to run it.
Another run. Eddie Perry coming out left. Giuseppe DeMeo.
Giuseppe, you can't stop him, mate. You can't stop him.
Hey.
He dragged that defender down. Wow.
Hey.
As a defender myself in my career, if someone did that to me, I'm embarrassed. I would be embarrassed. Well done, Giuseppe. Credit is given where credit is due.
Hey, this is why the Destroyers were trying to keep it out of the Lions' hands, man. This is what happens when the Lions get going with the offensive line.
It's a shame it's taken a while, but
I know,
this is the
hey,
Lions that we know, and this is the Lions that we expected to see before this game.
I hope it's not too little too late. Here we go. Over to the right. Payne, here we go again. Oh, he's in a gap.
Payne just can't be stopped, clearly.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
That's it. It's been really impressive to see a lot of these players on both sides, you know, after contact to keep it going. For both the Lions and for both the Portsmouth Destroyers, it's not easy. I've said it before. Getting hit and still carrying on to run takes a lot of balance and it's a lot of core work. So, big congratulations to all the running plays today. When I set up on the snap now.
Second in a few.
Let's hope we can convert. We're in the red zone.
To Gav, he's going to throw it.
It's a pass, it's a one-on-one.
It's good defense by number 28.
Defense. Number 28. Wyatt Mensah. Very good corner rep that was. Make sure that the catch wasn't made. Honestly, before that snap, I would have said a mismatch, you know, with the height difference.
Yeah, it looked okay for a bit, but yeah.
But like you said, size doesn't matter, and we have seen that with our own corners. Obed Adai, another Birmingham Lion legend, currently playing for Nottingham Gold. What a player he was for us. Really showed that height is not it. He was one of the best corners the Lions have ever seen.
Sure. There we go.
It's not a
Through the
pass.
middle. Oh no, it's
an
a big
interception. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
It's a complete killer. It's a complete killer.
What a sad.
As 52 thinks he's him and starts on Eddie Perry the cat. Eddie Perry is flabbergasted by that.
I don't know why you'd ever start on a fellow like Eddie Perry.
He's not too happy about that, big Eddie Perry.
Don't blame him. Don't blame him. He's a big guy. You don't want to get on his bad side. What annoying end to that drive. To be in the red zone really kills the momentum there. It's very disappointing to see, you know. And it's something that you mentioned at the start of the game with our Lions. We start off so well, but sometimes it's a bit difficult to finish that drive. But it's okay. It's a great day out for the boys, you know, being on the home territory. One thing about the Lions, we know how to have fun. Join our after parties wherever we go. Okay. Birmingham defense back out now. I see a comment here by David. Super Bowl predictions for this year. Yeah, we're big NFL fans. Tom, what do you think the Super Bowl prediction will be?
I hate to say it, but the Chiefs and Taylor Swift are there somehow. They'll be there somehow. And from the NFC, oh sorry, the refs just the refs announcing the unsportsmanlike conducts that are offsetting, which basically means nothing. First down Portsmouth. Yeah, the Chiefs will be there for some reason, somehow. Of course they will be. And who do I think the other team will be? I'm hopeful it's going to be the Lions. I really like that Detroit Lions team right now. They are so fun to watch.
They are on fire. I wish our Lions were a bit like that. But hey ho, it happens to the best of us. Here we go now. The Birmingham defense readying up for the drive from the Portsmouth Destroyers.
I'm sure. And
as we've already talked about Super Bowl predictions, I think you made it close. I really hope that our Lions take something from it.
By the Portsmouth Destroyers. And what do you think this year? What do you think?
Oh, about a prediction? I'm an Eagles fan, man. Eagles all the way. Come on, fly Eagles, fly.
So you're just going to go with your Eagles?
I'm going with a bandwagon. Yep. I hopeful romantic. You know what I mean? So, definitely not going to happen. It will be a Chiefs.
Chiefs 3.
Seems to be inevitable. Okay.
It's Portsmouth lineup again. I'm sure there will be a lot of running by Portsmouth now.
Run the clock now. Do not blame them.
It'd be silly not to. This is another run, but I thought the Lions stuffed it. Oh, they have. It was a good tackle. Great tackle.
It's a good tackle. Who was that? Manny 2? It's a Sam Broner. Rookie as well. Great tackle. Portsmouth Destroyers bringing in new running backs now, giving Obana a well-deserved rest. See what the Birmingham's like. Maybe a forced fumble. We can be hopeful, but it's very hard to say. I doubt Portsmouth will go for any passing plays now, especially running the clock. There's no reason to risk it. It's hard. It's hard to be a Lion at this moment. It's hard to keep your head up high. But being in a position now as a Lion, how do you keep going? How do you kind of keep that drive and sort of like...
As we come to the end of the third quarter, and we will be marching to the other end of the field. Yeah, I don't know. You're going into the fourth now. There's a lot to do, but weird sport, a lot of weird stuff can happen. Fingers crossed, but now it's the fourth. We just need to see some good stuff, and like that drive before was beautiful.
It was.
The running left and right, they were going everywhere. They were sailing left and right, and then just a pick on the goal line.
It's been a big shame. It's been a big shame for the Lions today. I think they have not been the Lions that anyone expected. They have not played to their true potential.
But credit where credit's due, Portsmouth have done well. They've done well.
Portsmouth have done well. Just because the Lions haven't been doing what they needed to do, the Destroyers made sure to capitalise on it. Seb Hanley, it's a great question. However,
Lissy wishes.
I do wish. You know very well. It's hard to see now.
NFL's on later, isn't it?
It is on later.
We're playing I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and they're playing Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting game. Some would say it's dog water, but
hey, we're playing you in a few weeks, mate. Eagles Steelers. I'm sure we'll beat you. Dangerous, mate.
And that's not going to happen. Here we have the Portsmouth Destroyers lining up for another run, most likely.
There's 60 centre points out. What he sees in the D-line.
Yep.
Dominic Vesely on the blitz.
So
run right down the middle, and the line's taken down.
Were they able to achieve first down there? I'm not sure. It's number 11 for the Portsmouth Destroyers, who I do not have his name, unfortunately, but he's been doing alright. Taking over Obana, you know, it's not easy.
Yeah, he's done well. As the Destroyers
I did not get first down, so no punts. Fly Eagles fly, I appreciate that.
I don't.
Okay, going into fourth quarter, it's a bit dark and gloomy now. Where do you
Birmingham or like the game?
I think a bit of both. I think, you know, pathetic fallacy, English and that. What is the main areas of improvement for the Lions? You know, it's been a rough game. It's been a rough game. I personally would say it's just been the discipline. I think we've done it, and when we play our best, we showed what we were capable of doing. But it's just converting that final last stretch and just staying disciplined.
Good punt away.
Great punt.
As it reaches over the 50.
Number 81 scoops it up.
Hey, he gets a bit.
What a return.
Hey, he does well there.
He does very well. Very well.
Portsmouth 30. Now you just want to see something to take into your next game there. I mean, I know we've got full
That's Jacob Lido Ferrado, the very man from Spain.
If you couldn't tell by this accent, that was Spanish.
There you go. So I'll say I'm fluent in Spanish too. Birmingham offense on now. It's unlikely that we can pull a win. It's kind of impossible, some would say. But now I guess it's playing for pride. Do you think we can get some touchdowns, or do you think we'll probably run the clock as well?
I just want to see us dial up some cool stuff, man. I must admit, I just want to see us start slinging it. Right, let's see what Gav can do in those last minutes. Bad start by. Oh, but Hildred still picks up 1 or 2 yards.
Very good recovery from Hildred.
Just a fumbled.
Just seen in our live chat, number 11 is a rookie, Benjamin March.
From
Portsmouth, yeah. So well done to Mr. Benjamin March. You know, taking, like I said, being a rookie and seeing someone like Abana, who's Portsmouth star running back. It's not an easy role to take in.
He can rest now. Whoever Portsmouth have next. He can have a nice rest, and he's deserved it. He's done really well.
He really has. Okay.
Oh, they
Birmingham Lions line up again.
Payne at the fullback.
Will we see another Ethan Payne big truck run? It's a high snap.
It's a fake to Giuseppe Di Maio down the middle.
He just does not stop.
That ball. Portsmouth are trying to get that ball out, but he still goes down. Oh wow, that was beautiful.
That is just a sign of who Giuseppe Di Maio is, celebrating there as he should. 4 guys on him, and he can't be stopped.
He goes boot off. He did it with.
He doesn't even have a shoe on, mate.
He did it with 1 shoe on. Oh, I've never seen anything like. We've seen an injured ref. We've seen that with 1 shoe on. It's had everything, this WonderLION, honestly.
And that's the choice of Winter WonderLION. So thank you everyone that's still continuing to watch with us and still staying on the stream. Not much left for this 4th quarter, but hopefully we can get some Birmingham Lions motion now.
As Gav checked his wrist strap. Jet sweep.
It's not a run.
Oh, he gets
a few yards gain there. Not a horrible run. Birmingham clearly going for the safer option now of running. I do not blame them. But honestly, the running game on both sides has been very, very good.
Old-fashioned football game, let's say.
That's it. Run and truck. It's nice to see all different types of running backs and fullbacks play as well. So
yeah, and
nice variety. Birmingham Lions now for another snap. Ooh, like a jump early there, but
I think Portsmouth got away with it.
Portsmouth have gotten away with it. Very questionable. It's now 3rd and 4th, I'd say, roughly.
3rd and
2.
3rd and 2. As Gav comes back with the play.
It's a similar situation to what we were in earlier, though, isn't it? We were in the red zone,
driving,
and through the interception. It's a real big blow to the gut. Can we pull a touchdown now? I really hope so. There they are. Birmingham Lions line up again. It's a bit of a high snap. Good pass off to Giuseppe. Giuseppe just doesn't
bounce
stop.
Outside, but Portsmouth do a good job stuffing him.
Oh, look at Eddie Perry just making his Portsmouth D-lineman look like nothing. It's a shame. I don't want to, rub salt in the wound because we are losing, and that is a fact. But you have these star players like Eddie Perry, genuine Goliath of man, just making these Portsmouth players look silly. So big respect to him. It's not easy to keep playing at your best and trying to prove a point and show who you are as a talent.
Sure.
But he goes every rep 100%.
You just want to see positiveness from the Lions here.
That's it.
Let's get some nice things on film for everybody.
Let's see now if the Lions can convert. I think they're 1st and goal now, I believe. Yes, they are. Timeout has been called.
Yeah, timeout. Yeah. I don't know who. I must admit.
Very big shame to see the Birmingham Lions sort of heat up quite late in this game,
Yeah.
Because
yeah. No, you're correct.
When they have been good, they've been amazing. See the team talks there in the offense.
There's Nathan Lester, the OC, gets them going. He just wants to see them punch this thing in.
Hopefully they will. Birmingham Lions offense, strolling back on the field now. Let's get some touchdowns.
As they come back from the timeout.
Heading on to future games now. You got another loss on your shoulder. Going into Birmingham's Lion game against Exeter, who they also lost 8-0 to.
Huge.
What lessons do you learn from this game?
Oh, Payne jumps to the outside.
Payne just showing what Air Canada does.
He gets 1 or 2. But yeah, that Exeter game is huge for the Lions. That Exeter game is...
It's a relegation battle.
It is. And that's the honest answer there. As we've got a player down. I'm not too sure who. But yeah, we hope that player's okay. I think it was a Lion. But yeah, that Exeter game is unquestionably a must-win for the Lions. And... they've got to they've got to keep going. And
That's it.
That's all we can say, really. Because it's so much fun.
If you ask me, Tom, I would say this game for the Lions has been a performance like that ref's hamstring. It was shaky. Tender. It was tender. But he kept going. And the Lions have kept going now as well.
It'll take a recovery Monday as the injured player gets clapped off the field. I'm still not sure who it was. But I hope they're okay, as I'm sure they will be. But yeah, this will be a tender one.
The Mayo back on the field now.
Tender one to take on the Monday.
I expect him to run, hopefully, punch through that Portsmouth Destroyers defense for a touchdown. Lions line up for the snap now. See a comment about Giuseppe is a flipping boss. He is a truck, I would say. Not even a boss. He just...
Gus the boss.
Honestly, even through contact, he's gaining yards. Someone call him Saquon Barkley or Ashton Jenty. No. I don't know. I want to see a backwards hurdle from Giuseppe now.
There's a jet sweep to 88. Gets to the touchdown, Lions.
Hey, a little bit of a consolidation touchdown. We love it. Hey,
we wanted to see that this year. We wanted to see some positivity.
We did. Number 88, Ben Akiva, running it in for the Birmingham Lions.
Nice. That was nice.
That's it.
That's nice.
That's it. It's a great feeling. We haven't been able to see many.
The positivity in this commentary box has just gone up massively.
It's amazing.
That was great.
It is amazing here in the commentary box.
As Gavin goes for 2.
Respectful play.
Looks to go for 2 points here.
Do you think they're pass or they run?
They're going to run.
Running play. Number 88. It's the same play.
Exact same play, and he gets in for 2.
It is good, and that's a 2-point conversion.
Now 14 points on the scoreboard for the Lions. 30-14. Portsmouth up. But the Lions score.
They have made it. That's good. Portsmouth have run away with this game. However, getting some points on scoreboard is a good confidence boost for the Lions next game. It's a proving point that they can do it, and hopefully they take that mentality into the Exeter game.
It's almost more frustrating than anything. I feel like Pep Guardiola the other Wednesday when Feyenoord, came back late. It's just frustrating.
It is. But just like City, Birmingham's Lions haven't been the great team that we thought they would be.
You're insulting the Lions and City at the same time, mate. That's that's hurt me times 2.
I know that. You are. Another kick-off for the Birmingham Lions now.
The Lions will be kicking away to Portsmouth.
Not the situation we wanted to be in. As the fourth quarter comes near to its end, we really hope. Well, I'm glad that we got a touchdown in the end as well.
Yeah. And it's been a great day. At least we've seen some points. Nothing worse than a low-scoring American football game. Oh my goodness.
That's it. We love high-scoring games, and it has been. We've had 3 2-point conversions. 2 for the Portsmouth Destroyers, 1 for the.
It's like playing Newey again. Always going for 2, and here we go. Kick by the Lions, and here we go. Portsmouth return against a bit of a hold. Good tackle.
Birmingham Lions have shown that the tackling at times can be very good. We've got those strong athletic players.
Sweet and sour, hot and cold.
That's it. Someone will say Marmite and cheese.
Marmite and cheese, man. That's what happens.
That's it. defense coming back on now. Okay. I assume they're going to go for another run, of course, you know, to run that clock. Do not blame them.
Seb Hamlin's very good.
I did.
Just air it.
Just air it. Seb Hamlin, don't violate me like that.
Here we go. Portsmouth will probably look to run the clock out here. With not long left now in this fourth quarter. As the referee's whistled for some reason.
Was that delay of game or timeout? I'm not sure.
As the Portsmouth Destroyers have marched back a bit because I think they've got to delay a game for taking too
As
long.
I thought.
Is a pretty self-explanatory penalty, a delay a game.
Slightly less than 5 minutes left of this game, we assume. We unfortunately do not have a game clock as it's decided by the referees. However, I would say less than 5 minutes. Maybe even less. Portsmouth Destroyers back out now. Abana's also back on the field. The snap is taken. Goes to Abana, but there's another whistle on the play.
Again. As the ref waves the play deck. Oh, Eddie Perry comes in on the D-line.
Oh, I can't wait. Big boys making big boy plays. It gets me excited.
Can I see
He's a machine.
Can I see Elijah Balks and Sam Williamson go on the D-line as well, please?
Yes, please.
If any coaches are watching the live stream. Oh, look at him. Look at the
He's
big boy.
Oh, Eddie Perry.
Eddie. As we run, hey, we stopped him. Good stop. Good stop.
Major stop. Yes, 97 with that energy. Sean Shoyebi, Mr. Grinch himself. Big stop there.
He's ready
and
for
it's energy
Christmas.
you need to keep, you know. You are losing, but you have to know that next game, it's not over for the Lions. And he's got that attitude, he's got that power. He knows his talents, he knows his abilities. And I'm sure he'll prove himself again in the Birmingham Lions as an Exeter game. Portsmouth taking a long huddle for no reason again. We know they are going to run it, so
hey, they might
here
not.
they come.
Hey, they might not. I mean, he's probably shot, but like, they might not. Oh, there we go. Oh, Eddie Perry. Eddie
He's just
Perry
a
gets
big boy,
he
isn't
stuffs
he?
in
He's
it.
just a big
Yeah, look at him.
man.
Flex on him, Eddie Perry.
That's it. That's it.
Prized cow himself, Belgian blue. Brennan Dibble will be proud at home.
That's it. Not many players can play on both sides. I know a special commentator next to me who has done that.
Yeah, I mean, to a certain level.
Maybe not to Eddie Perry's level.
To our level.
Portsmouth Destroyers in a huddle again, preparing for the next run, I assume. Or maybe they're going to pass it, you know, make it exciting. I would say maybe a pass is coming, you know, a little Hail Mary.
It won't shock me right now.
They've got that passing capabilities.
Oh, as Portsmouth fake the run.
It is a pass, as expected, making it exciting.
Chase after him, and he just throws it away. There will not be long left now. As Portsmouth will look to punt away.
Yep. Birmingham Lions back out on field. It seems like I think they will go for the pass again, you know, or maybe not. They got two fullbacks in the
back. Punt, mate.
Oh, it's a punt. My bad.
It's been a long game. Oh, is this it's a high snap, and he's a great kicker, 87. Oh, well done. That was
81 on the return now. I believe that's Ferrado. He keeps it going. He keeps it going.
Spanish dancing.
He's just doing the salsa, mate. You know what I'm saying? He's shifty. He's shifty.
He's alright on those returns today.
It's a shame because you can see you've seen these Birmingham Lion players take these big hits. As we wrap up the game now, it's a shame that we weren't able to convert. You know, it was a couple picks which and questionable fumbles because I don't think it was a fumble.
Hey, listen, the Lions, this could have been an absolute shootout. The Lions just made a few mistakes.
That's it. That's football, and they did make those mistakes.
They can only improve off these mistakes. They're not, you know, the most complex thing in the world as they run, as they jet screen to the left, and Portsmouth take them down.
I think the O-line.
They've been brilliant.
They deserve their praise. I know, but when they get home, that syrup is waiting, those pancakes are waiting, and those waffles are waiting.
A certain guy Neville said, unbelievable. As a Portsmouth player is down, but he's straight back up, so I think he's okay, and he'll be knackered.
Yeah. I do not blame these guys.
They played their heart out.
They have.
And the Lions, but Portsmouth played their heart out, and fair play to them.
Credit to Portsmouth. Capitalise on those Birmingham Lions mistakes and were able to convert. Something that the Birmingham Lions did struggle with today. Now we're setting up for another snap.
This Gav comes over with the play.
Less than 2 minutes I stay on the clock.
Sure, he's got an absolute genius.
I want to see Gav sling that ball. He's a gunslinger. Kapow.
Slim Reaper.
Slim Reaper himself. Some call him Kevin Durant. I see the uncanny likeness. It's another run.
Was he nearly fumbled? Did he fumble it?
No, he didn't.
No, I don't know what. Oh, so the ball's out somewhere. But we still have it somehow. I have no idea how the Lions still have that ball, but we still do. As we come towards the very end of this game, the Lions are just looking for some extra yardage here, and the clock will just keep running.
In this situation, would you put your rookies out, to give them a chance to some experience on the field?
It's a yes and a no, because you want to get your rookies out there getting some game time, but you also want to get something good on film, something good for the Tuesday practice. Something to look good on Monday.
You want these players to make these big plays because that highlight reel is something big that players love.
As Johan Crumpet gets the ball and gets stuffed, and the clock will keep running.
Crumpet tried.
Yeah,
it's not bad. Yeah, Mr. Crumpet himself.
As he comes up,
coming off the field now. Birmingham Lions in the huddle now, trying to decide their next offensive play. What do you expect? Do you expect another run? Or do you think...
I'm throwing it in this situation, mate. I'm dialing up some... If it's on Madden, I'm putting a tight end attack on.
There you go. 4 verts, I would do.
Just do something simple.
Get them down there. Put some one-on-one matchups. I'll back our boys. Hope to see a touchdown.
Snap. Oh, it's a high snap over Gav's head. Oh, Gav's... Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Gav.
Gavin!
Gav. No, pick up the ball. Oh, no, Gavin.
Oh, Gavin.
What a loss of composure. Oh, Gavin, mate. That is not one you want to see. That is definitely a play to forget.
Yeah, let's not have the replay on that.
Yes. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I think that sums up the Lions' performance there. Getting there and then fumbling at the end. It's unfortunate. There you go. It's difficult. It's difficult to be a Lions player and a Lions fan right now. But it's still positive to take for this game. It's not all doom and gloom for the Lions. There were some big plays.
Gavin will be buying drinks for his own.
He will be doing
Goodness gracious.
And his O-line will not be happy because they've been in good form today. It's a high snap back, a barn on the ball again.
Get him.
Big run. Yeah, good tackle there. A little toe tap. What performance he's had today. I know we've said it and mentioned it many times, but he deserved it. Big game changer for the Portsmouth Destroyers. They have.
It's on the big boys.
It's been a big boy game. Big boys making big plays. Been saying it, we'll say it. The Portsmouth Destroyers again in their huddle, deciding what other type of run they're going to do. They're lining up now, so the Birmingham Lions have a 3 D lineman on the line.
Yeah, and they play a 4-3. No, they don't. They play a 3-4 defense.
Portsmouth Destroyers ready for that snap. Barn in the backfield. It's a pass to the middle. He escapes that.
Oh, and he still stays up, and he goes out of bounds.
It's a big catch there from number 7 on the Portsmouth Destroyers, Nathan. You know what? The passing game has been quite good for the Portsmouth Destroyers.
Yeah, sometimes in British American football you don't see a lot of passing because
They haven't had that many faults.
us Brits can't pass basically. So yeah.
It's a good game for the Portsmouth Destroyers. Leaving this game, I feel like heads up high, not many mistakes made. Be very chuffed if I was a Portsmouth Destroyers player.
Oh yeah, you're having a massive WonderLION party tonight. Yeah. Time out. I think.
Ref looks at his clock now.
Oh, was that 2 in the morning?
So it's a 30-second time, I believe.
Listen, it stopped. Yeah, it stopped.
Portsmouth Destroyers are huddling now. Do you think they will continue to pass it? Because it's been successful.
I mean, why not?
They're in the red zone. Have a bit of fun. You know, don't be boring.
Portsmouth aren't our biggest fans, so I wouldn't be surprised if they want to do something like that.
Controversially, very difficult team.
As they have a tight end to the left, 87. He's been a great kicker today, I must admit.
Another big fella. Very Ethan Payne-esque, I would say.
Zabana's on the run.
Abana again.
A good tackle.
Stuffed and stopped
by number 53.
Which is Josh Dale, another rookie. That's good, you know. We love to see our rookies eating. The same way Liverpool eat. Our rookies wait.
What do you reckon, Lissy? Do you reckon the Lions will still be celebrating tonight?
We have some phrases that I won't repeat on our screen.
No, but
winning or losing, we always have fun.
Yeah,
that's what I will say.
It's all about fun.
It's all about fun because in the end of the day, we play the sport because it is fun.
Yeah,
and it's a university sport. We're gonna have fun afterwards too.
As Portsmouth line up in a very unfun position. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, boring, boring.
Yeah, no, that is a unfun formation by the Portsmouth Destroyers, but that's true.
Yeah.
The Lions have always been fun. You know, we pride ourselves on our inclusive and fun environment. So you know, it's great. Oh, as Elijah Bulch comes in the D line,
the big boy himself, Mr. 6'5". Over 100 kg.
With his Jedi insignia tattoo on his right arm.
Some call him the Greek gods. That's it.
I call him
let's see what
the
he can
Jedi
do
Master.
On the D-line.
There's Portsmouth line up in that boring formation again. Well, they'll probably run it to the right. Oh no, yeah. Oh no, it's a fake. Yeah, fair enough. They dialed up a cool play.
That's it, yeah.
Did you catch it?
Well, we don't have the camera angle there.
I think it is a touchdown.
It is a touchdown.
Yeah, it's a touchdown. Fair enough. That was good.
Well done, Portsmouth Destroyers.
Yeah,
you weren't boring. I respect it.
I'll take that being boring. That was quite cool.
Are we posing for the camera? You know, good for him. I would say.
Yeah. Pompey are just running up the score now, and can you really blame them? They're playing in front of probably their biggest crowd they've ever played in front of. So you know, they might as well show off.
They may as well. I don't blame them. I don't know what there is to do in Portsmouth, but I'm sure they're gonna have a fun journey when they get back.
Yeah.
You know, have a little splash in the water, all of that.
Something.
Little swim in the sea. Number 5, Jamie Nello with that touchdown. Good catch. Portsmouth Destroyers. I think they're lining.
They're going for 2. They might as well run up the score, and I can't blame them.
Don't blame them. Yeah.
It's like me versus you on Madden, Lissy.
I would say
so. There's Abana takes the toss to the right and 2-point conversion. 2 extra for Portsmouth.
Abana's been on fire. Deserves those 2 points. It's a shame. It's a big shame.
It's a real shame. It's a real shame.
But yeah, what a game it has been. Wish it was a bit better for our Birmingham Lions. You know, these hard workers. It's difficult, you know, putting yourself in this position, know you training and going to the gym so often.
Yeah.
And putting your body on the line during this game. Taking a loss. How do you sort of move on from that? It hurts.
It really hurts. You got to take that Monday to have a little cry.
Yeah.
Put a good film on, and then go again Tuesday training. Yeah, that's all you can do. You know, but it's still you gotta enjoy Sunday night. You gotta enjoy after, because you know we play for the love of the game.
Like
you
I
know,
said, win, lose, we love our fun.
We're not like a certain University of West England or anything like that.
Not at all.
Who take
we
it
don't
way
have
too
our
seriously.
scholarships either.
No. We play for the love of the game, and we're just
Big respect to our Birmingham Lions. You know, attending a Russell Group University.
Yes. Huge honour.
There's a lot of high expectations, balancing your degree and balancing such a high intensity sport. Being part of a Russell Group University, it's not easy. It's not easy, as we know ourselves as grads.
As I'm sure everyone will make their 9 a.m. lectures tomorrow.
Best of luck to the boys.
It's big 87.
Portsmouth Destroyers go for kickoff now. Big boot, as he's done all game. Very good kicking team they have.
Oh yeah.
He's got
a boot on him.
He does.
He's got a hell of a bit on him, mate.
Whether it be 1-point conversions and
Birmingham Hose coming on.
Yeah, Ethan Payne is front.
Just let's see some cool stuff here. Let's dial up. Let's dial up a nice toe. Let's dial up a nice play action shot.
Okay. I see some of the the comments in the live stream. Have some fun. That's all I gotta say. You know, you are on Guild TV, so you know what to expect from this stream.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun. Lots of fun.
Let's
Great
go.
team. Shout out to everyone in the production team as well. As we come to wrapping up, amazing team. Whether it comes
For
to
sure.
commentating, our presenters, our on field, our camera crews, all of it.
Hey, multiple angles as well. You don't get that.
It's very difficult. Very difficult. So, big shout out to our lovely production team. And shout out the crowd for coming as well, because
they're amazing. On a Sunday afternoon as well.
On a cold Brummie night, it's
Oh.
not easy.
I mean, I wouldn't have come if I was in the crowd, but I think it's amazing. I think it's unbelievable that I've come. Fair
We
play.
appreciate it. And we also appreciate the viewers still on the live stream. Thank you for sticking with us. Big pass there from Gavin. Ooh, almost
nearly.
caught. Almost caught.
Really something for the Lions to take away again.
We've seen this. We've seen those abilities to pass those balls. It's not the result we wanted. It's a shame. Lions offense running back to try to get another play. How many plays do you think we can get squeezed in right now? 1 or 2?
I mean, you'd like to think 1 or 2, but like, I'm not really sure how this has lasted so long. I'm just,
Me too. It has been a running play clock as
I
well.
think I think it doesn't help that we're losing in my head, but like, it's gone. Yeah. But rookies get a chance. We get to dial up
Gavin
some
with
cool
another
stuff.
pass.
Gus
Beautiful
slings it
dime.
out. Neil just drops it, but it's okay.
It happens.
Whereas
It happens.
I think it'll be 3rd down or 4th down.
It will be 3rd now for the Birmingham Lions. You got to go for another pass, don't you?
Why not? Why not?
Why not? The Slim Reaper himself, Mr. Gunslinger. Let's see if he can convert. He's got the Panther Dunk cleats. It's all about the drip for our Birmingham Lions as well.
I
Something to
love
take
them,
away. We've got fashion.
Yeah, and don't hate on Eddie Perry's great boots that he could sail across the channel in. They're that big. They're huge.
He's
Gavin
a big
takes
fella.
takes the
pass. He has time in the pocket.
Throws it up there, lofty, and it's dropped.
Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Big shout out to the referees of this game as well.
Yeah, big shout out. Hey, especially that warrior who pulled his hamstring.
Mr. Hamstring. That's
I love
what
him,
I'm
man.
saying. It's not easy to plough through that game.
I want to get him a pint after, mate. He's done so well.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
I thought he was done out at one point. He hobbled off.
It's true. It's true.
And then next play he appears.
Big shout to the chain crew as well, who were
Yeah, that's a really fun
unsung
goal.
heroes of the American football game.
Yeah.
Keeping those first downs, helping us being informed on how the game's progressing. The punt team is on now, Mr. Lachlan.
And I must admit, I don't know how long's left, but I can't imagine this long now.
Yeah. Very little left on the play clock now.
There's the hamstring king, looks at his notes to check the time.
Let's see. Going onto our next games for both the Lions and the Portsmouth Destroyers. Who do you think really sort of made a name for themselves, apart from Giuseppe and Abana, who've been standout players themselves in running back?
Besides the obvious running backs, if we look at Portsmouth, I think usually we don't get in Britt Ball, but Harrison Cooper, the kicker and tight end, has done a great job.
It's not easy to be a kicker,
No. And the quarterback George Marshall Childs has done a great job. Those 2 double pump fake passes were fantastic. And the O-line for Portsmouth, big boys done what they needed to do. And then if we look at the Lions, I
would say Zaya Tarek.
Yeah, hey.
Going into this
He
game,
really
he
showed
wasn't
up.
as big of his name, but he really proved himself on this D-line. He had a game to be proud of, for sure.
It would be rude not to mention the O-line as well of the Birmingham Lions.
Of course.
Unbelievable
Talking about
group
the
of
O-line,
human
we
beings.
have our very own Elijah Bulk again
Big
on
lad.
the defensive line. Having fun. This is what Birmingham Lions do. We mix and match our plays. We put our players everywhere. Portsmouth take a knee to run the clock, signifying the end of the game.
End of the game, and that is it. The Portsmouth Destroyers have beaten the Birmingham Lions 38-14 in WonderLION 2024, closing out the year 2024 as the Lions and Destroyers go into 2025 with the Birmingham Lions have now have a 1-4 record, and the Portsmouth Destroyers look very strong with a 3-1 record going into 2025. But great game, great day. Thanks for doing this with me, Lissy, today.
It's been a pleasure. It's been a
great.
pleasure. Marmite and cheese free strike again. I think
as usual.
Going into 2025, new year, new me. I think that's what the Birmingham Lions have to take.
Yep.
Miss El Hawari on our screens now.
Yep.
He played very well. I think he did his big brother very proud as well. Birmingham Lions now going for the handshakes. A very good game from both sides. It wasn't the result that the Birmingham Lions would have wanted.
No, there'll be a lot of.
But there was good aspects on both teams.
No, for sure. There'll be a lot of annoyance, and people will moan. But it still a season left. There's still half a season left.
Still
They've got to keep going.
Left.
And great showing by the Portsmouth Destroyers. Lions did well when they could.
Both teams on both sides should be proud of all their players. They really made us an entertaining game. 38-14. We had the touchdowns, we had fumbles, we had picks.
Sure.
It was very interesting to watch. It was an entertaining game, and credit should be given to these hard-working young players.
As they wrap up the handshakes of congratulating each other, congratulating the Portsmouth Destroyers who really showed out, and hey, they could be a threat in those playoffs.
They can.
They could be a threat in the Premier playoffs.
With a 4-1 win record, it's a very big thing. Very big thing.
SGS looking very good at the top of the South, but Portsmouth, they look good. They look really good.
They will give them a tough game. It'll be really interesting to see.
And then going into the playoffs when the Premier South plays against the Premier North, I must admit I think the Premier South looks a lot stronger than the Premier North.
Expected. We're just better. In the end of the day, even though we were opponents today, we are all part of the Premier South, and hand for hand, bar for bar, we'd smash Premier North any day.
Traditionally, probably, but we'll see. We'll see when it comes to March, April, and we'll see what 4 teams come out of the South. But it'll be tight. And in the if you look at the other end of the table in the South between Exeter, Birmingham, and Cardiff, that could be very similar to last year, where all the bottom 3 teams ended on 2-6 and all have a round robin of beating each other. This could be very hard for the Lions for the rest of the season.
It really could come down to point difference.
But any of those teams could go. Any of those teams get on third.
That's it.
There's a lot of different scenarios that could happen with this.
Let's hope that those festive dinners that will be had over this Christmas break.
O-line will only get stronger. D-line will only get stronger.
There you go. The big boys will get bigger.
DBs will only get slower.
Something that we don't need, clearly. Going into the next game, I'm sure they're going to come back energized and refreshed, and I'm excited to see all of these teams compete.
Yes. Well,
Portsmouth Destroyers running to the end zone to celebrate.
And you can't blame them, can you?
Not at all. Not at all. What a great game on both sides. We've seen a lot of legends come to this game, both on stream and in person.
Yeah,
it's nice to see that legacy. It's nice to see those. Yes. The weather was quite good.
Yeah,
don't you think?
There was
no rain.
It was bad this morning when I woke up, I must admit, and I was like, oh dear, this is going to be a running, boring, wet game on
Grey Birmingham sky. Something we've seen before. And the past game struggles a lot with the rain. Ball slippy. It's hard to catch. Gloves on, gloves off. Ethan Payne having some words with the head coach there. Nick Adio getting his praise from the the Portsmouth Destroyers head coach. Nick Adio had a great game. He showed up. 12-year samurai veteran. And then they deserve it. I think players have stood up today. It's been a shame that as a whole we've lacked a bit of discipline. But I think the players should still be proud of some of their performances.
For sure.
It's tough to take these losses, and it's hurtful. You don't want to see your team not win. Well, you got to take the positives now going into the next games. You can't dwindle on your losses because that's just gonna mess up your mentality, and it's not something that you.
I'm not sure Coach Lester has a good message to tell the boys going into Christmas, because now they can just regroup. Yeah, for sure. Because it's hard. It's a hard sport on you.
It is. So we're gonna in a moment, have some of the Portsmouth Destroyers players give their thoughts,
pitch-side interviews.
Pitch-side interviews with our amazing presenters. Asha, who's done a great job so far as well, so congratulations to Asha.
For sure.
Great presenter, had some really good interviews with the head coaches earlier, and now shortly we'll be passing to see what Portsmouth feel about their game and how that win has affected them.
For sure, for sure.
So thank you, Tom and Lizzie, for the commentating, and what a game. So joining me now is Harrison, the club president of the Portsmouth Destroyers, and Denzel, the vice president. So well done. How are you feeling after this big win?
Shattered, but genuinely we needed that, honestly. That's what we needed to just build upon and get better for next week, really.
Yeah, it was brilliant. It was an amazing game. And so, Harrison, what does this win mean for you as a team as a whole?
It puts us at 3-1 on the season, which is like a massive upgrade from where we were last year. We've got Exeter next week away, which takes to 4-1 for Christmas, which will be really nice. We've got a sight set on the SGS return fixture for possible one seed in the playoffs, is what we're really hoping for. But yeah, massive morale boost as well.
Brilliant, thank you. And so, Denzel, what do you think were key moments that turned the game in your favour today?
I think just the turnovers from the defence. I think just getting the fumble recoveries and the interceptions just really changed the momentum in our favour and just helped the offence just get going.
And so, final question, maybe the most important, how are you going to celebrate the win?
Get back on that bus, go home, get some food, and then turn up, really.
Yeah. That's a boring answer. We'll have karaoke, we'll do like all the stuff the uni wants us to do, and then we'll go watch some Red Zone later, I'm sure.
Amazing. So thank you so much for the interview, and well done, well played. I'm now going to throw back to Tom and Tizzy. Thank you very much.
That was a really interesting interview, I think, to hear from the Portsmouth Destroyers. You had their big hitter, number 87,
I loved him.
Had a great game.
He was my favourite.
Genuinely had a great game. I think he was Portsmouth Destroyers MVP today,
Well,
I would say.
most
unsung hero.
Consistent. Yeah, no. We need to give love for kickers, man.
Hearing their answers about how they're celebrating the win, you can see the difference between the Lions and the Portsmouth. There's something that we've seen today about fun, but I hope they have a safe journey home back to Portsmouth. I hope that bus journey goes well, and I hope they enjoy their fun dinners.
Yeah,
I think it's been really interesting. I think it was a humble interview, and I love that type of
for sure.
sportsmanship from the Portsmouth Destroyers.
Yeah, I just hope they don't fall asleep when they're watching Red Zone.
That's it. It would be a shame, wouldn't it? All of that fun. Hey ho, they deserve to relax, put their feet up on that coach journey home.
Yeah, for sure.
I definitely would.
Yeah. Regardless, mate.
Of course. That's the way to go, Coach Cliff, I think, will be very happy with his team. Very happy with his team.
Especially going into the Christmas break. That's a huge...
You want that positivity.
It's a bit of a statement that... Because, the Lions might have not started that well this season, but the Lions are still the Lions.
They are.
And that's a statement. Because Portsmouth can go to SGS or play SGS at home, whichever way around it is. And they give them a good go. They can give SGS a good go. And I think that's, so big. If whoever can knock off SGS off that
pedestal that they're on right now.
Yeah. I think that's
Portsmouth have the capabilities to do that. We saw that today. They were a running threat and a passing threat.
Yeah.
They were a dual threat, and that credit must be given.
Yeah.
I hope to see them succeed. It was a great matchup.
Mm-hmm.
They provided a lot of entertainment for us.
Yeah.
Apart from the end. However, they should really keep their heads up high coming from this. I think going into that SGS game, they should have some confidence to them. Because it's hard to verse a team like SGS, who are notoriously known for being a American football
specialist college.
So for teams such as Portsmouth and Birmingham, who are not specialist colleges for American football, it's a big thing to challenge these teams.
Yeah, and on theme of American football, and especially what we've seen over the weekend. I'm not sure who's seen it, but in college football yesterday, there was a lot of planting flags, and I don't want to point it out, and I hope they don't do it, but there is a Portsmouth flag. I don't think they will, because I think Coach Cliff really coaches them well. But, you know, we saw a lot in college football planting flags on opposition pitches, and that didn't help anything really. But
it doesn't. It just adds to that rivalry.
Portsmouth have a nice little flag that they've stolen from the Miami Hurricanes, and yeah,
University of Miami too.
Yeah, of course, University of
Same logo, originality. You know, because this team is about fun. We've said it and we will say it again.
What, Portsmouth?
Of course.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Celebrating now in the end zone, taking a well-deserved team picture.
Oh yeah, you've got to do it. Yeah,
you got to enjoy these time with the boys. You know, I miss being a Lion, winning, and celebrating with the guys that I consider close. You know,
yeah. But I'm sure the Lions will recoup after this. As
they
we
will.
See
They will.
The Portsmouth, who had a great day. Oh, and now we see Birmingham.
Here are
bit of a different picture.
It is a bit of a different picture. You know, I think the moods are a bit polar opposites on each side of the field. Unsurprisingly,
Johnny Light's got a face like thunder there.
He does. That is my Liverpudlian king. You can see the Birmingham Lions having this conversation. What do you think is being said in that huddle right now?
I think there'll be a mix of things. There'll be a lot of motivation, a lot of looking forward. But there are good flashes in there. It's almost been the story for the Lions for the last 3 years. And, you know, I think that's going to be a huge message as, you know, some of the big older boys and the older vets look to say their piece. Like,
Agreed.
You've got to look to the future, but you've also got to credit what's happened.
Yeah.
And
you have to hold your teammates accountable in this situation.
Exactly.
It's a difficult situation to be in. You don't want to sort of look at the negatives. Well, sometimes the negatives must be seen to go forward. I appreciate the comments as well in the live stream. These guys have soothing voices. Thank you very much.
I don't think anyone's ever said that to me on my life.
You know what? Having a Mank and an East Londoner commentating, proper thick accents on both sides. Adds to our personality, adds to the fun.
Yeah.
It's a shame to see the Birmingham Lions heads down, because some of them should really have their heads up. You know, they played well.
Yeah.
They as a team, definitely it was difficult, but some big plays were made. You know, and certain names really solidified. Like I said, Tariq, you know, someone that we hadn't heard of seen or much before this game, had a great game on D-line. And it's games like this. Sometimes you got to look at those positives where players are just progressing forward, you know, improving their skills. It's game time. It's experience on the field. It's something that you don't get often. There's only 8 games a year, so there's not that many times to actually like have that real life experience. But they are doing that.
Whistles past the post.
Portsmouth Destroyers starting to head off the field. Birmingham Lions still in their huddle, communicating, definitely discussing that. Each step. I think it's difficult. I remember being in those huddles, you know.
Oh, they sucked.
It did suck. It was one of the worst things ever. Like, every athlete knows losing is the worst thing ever. Yeah. But we were able to bounce back. I'm sure our Birmingham Lions will be able to do that again.
Every single year we play for the Lions, we made the playoffs.
We have made the playoffs every year.
Every single year. And that's through, you know, coming back on a Tuesday and Thursday training, going hard at it, learning the playbooks again, looking at the film from the previous game, learning when you went wrong, and learning what you did well as well, because you got to give credit where credit's due.
That's it. You got to find out what's effective for you, and then people forget about that. You know, having certain swim moves or certain agility passes or certain tactics.
Yeah, you got have your time. Have your time to sulk. You know,
of course.
Have your time to, you know, do what you need to do, but then come back on a Tuesday, watch the film, learn the playbook, come back, and let's go for it. And yeah,
I don't know if the stream has noticed as much, but we've seen a lot of very gracious moustache. As you see, Ferrado there, the Spanish stallion with a strong moustache.
Gracious is very complimentary. Let's see.
Why is that? Why do you think people like Sam Williamson have horrible moustaches? But there's a reason.
Because there's a great cause that sponsors this event, that did the whole WonderLION thing. That's Movember. That's UOB's Movember.
What a great sponsorship.
And if you'd seen the at Birmingham Lions Instagram account, which is the Birmingham Lions American Football University, whatever you want to call it,
please check it for updates.
Yeah, you'll have seen last night that the Instagram secretaries posted a video because they raised one of their targets of £300. The O-line did a meal deal chop, and shockingly, as I pointed out in the comments, Mr. Sam Williamson, our president, won that quite comfortably. I must admit, he saw that ham sandwich off ridiculously quickly. And, you know, that's a real skill.
It's talent on and off the field. And it's a nice thing to see so many Birmingham Lions players taking part in November.
Yeah.
You know,
what a cause.
Some people have the great genetics for a great moustache, and then people are like Sam, who just don't.
Terrible moustache.
Horrible moustache. Yeah. Horrible moustache. But hey, it's for a great cause. Over £300 raised.
Yeah,
it's a great sum.
I know if they hit their next target of, I think, £500, the QBs, Ethan Payne and James Gavin, will be going to a lecture with their full pads on. So please donate if you want to see that.
Donating
because I think Ethan Payne would probably cry after he did that.
He would not be happy.
He wouldn't be a happy man. He wouldn't be a happy man. And yeah, I mean, Lissy, I remember when you shaved your beard off.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't great.
I didn't realise what that beard was doing for you, mate.
Yeah, it does me wonders. It's
like a great offensive line. It carries you forward.
It is. It protects me.
For sure. I can't imagine you just a moustache, though.
I just look like a cop, mate.
Miami's 90s cop.
That's it. Proper swag. But yeah, I think it's a nice thing to see the O-line. A lot of the O-line men have their moustaches, you know.
Oh, Eli Balch, Grotty, the big man you see in your frame, had a fantastic goatee this morning.
He did.
As he came dressed to impress in his sliders and no socks.
He was definitely the best dressed, you know. Yeah. A blazer, like you said, with shorts and sliders and no socks, you know. That is what modern day fashion is all about. And
for sure.
Elijah Balk definitely has it.
For sure.
I think soon we're going to try and have an interview with the Birmingham Lions, so please do stick with us. I know the views are dwindling, but there will be some post-match interviews with our very own Birmingham Lions to get some opinions on the game and how they're going to move forward. You know, I think it'll be really interesting to see. Maybe it won't happen, but yeah, I think it's a very valiant effort from the Lions today. I hope they have better coming into the future.
For sure.
It'll be really interesting to see our development.
Yeah, for sure. New year, new me, as you said, listen, mate.
Yeah. What's your favourite post-match memory?
That's a great question, actually. Ooh, that first explosion. Well, I did my knee in the Durham game. I did my knee in. So I came to Serco on a crutch, and I went to Fab on a crutch and couldn't move my left leg. Yeah. And as I remember that.
Right. I'm glad to hear those great memories, and I hope the boys will have those opportunities to have those great memories after a game. Hopefully against Exeter. Thank you for tuning into the stream, and thank you for listening to us. We've been Lissy and Tom.
Thank you, everybody.
And passing back to Asher now to wrap up this amazing Winter WonderLION 2024.
So we have now come to the end of Winter WonderLION 2024, a final very big well done to the Portsmouth Destroyers and the Birmingham Lions. To the Lions, the whole of the university was behind you. And we hope that you have a very chilled and relaxed evening of recovering. So a final thank you to everyone who's been involved in the live stream tonight and everyone who was watching at home and in the comment section. We saw all of your amazing comments. And this has been Winter WonderLION 2024. I've been your presenter, Asher, and thank you so much for watching from Guild TV, and good night.